Gemini. I'm like a tickle now, Gemini. Look if you see me quiet and I'm fly to ride. Why? Tell me why? In the eyes, I'm living the best, but I like
stone pudding or something. I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate of fig leaf.
But act like you know we're running with more posse. Do damage and manage to wiggle our way out of handcuffs. To be strong as guns we must do our best to wake up. These times, gotta do what you got to do. Raw till 9 to 9. Slim nigga, gotta get up, pick up and get it if it's really coming. Know I get it, I'm calling niggas acting crazy, safe to so come and get it if you really want it. It's hating, baby, they got me so cold. You gotta be heartless. In certain situations,
more to the case than meets the eye.
Why so serious?
hey!
Riddle me this.
I got a question, cause
Haven't had a lot of company in a long time, but if I were expecting some, I'd whip up a really substantial meal. You see how strong I am? I'm eating all this stuff.
Do you get tired? You's a lame ass nigga. Oh, weak ass nigga. Weak ass nigga. Oh, weak ass nigga. Do you get tired?
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Now I don't mean to judge you, and I don't mean to call you out your name, but you be on some bullshit, and I don't play those games.
By your powers combined.
When are you gonna grow up and act your big old way? You are the worst and you know that. I just can't stand your bitch ass ways. Question, cause I really need to know, do you ever get
Combining the stun ray with the force energy power.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Your soul is mine.
Riddle me this.
Why so serious?
I knew you was f***ing around, playing all innocent Owens is the foundation. Don't make me have to pound this 10 crown facing the risk being jammed up like traffic inbound for spaces. There's been a place for you in my heart since the
Ladies
first
and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s.
My boys warned me you was poison like DVD first cassette. And still I put my chips on the worst bet. Gave up the skirt, now I got a hair from the street. How dare you drag my name in the dirt and cheat? You could've broke it off, ended it and dipped.
You there.
And if you spoke
I sit
soft,
in
we could've
judgment
still
of
preserved
you.
the friendship. Now you apologize, that's what they all say. You wasn't sorry when you sucked them off in the hallway. But have it your way, raw, no foreplay. That's you if you want a dude who wear a mask all day. And just think.
Play.
Baby girl, stay with me and love me through the night. Endlessly, I'ma keep on my chains when I'm making love to you. Hold me close and let me squeeze you tight.
Riddle me
Through the
this.
night, but baby girl, how do I get my do right? Would you tell me the truth? Do you like my do right? Watch me go zoom zoom. Baby girl, how do I get my do right? Would you like to choose? Stay with me and love me through the night.
Combining the stun ray with the force
I just
energy
wanna know
power.
how you feel. Tell me am I doing it right? I may be covered in candy, but still smell good. Baby, let me know, how do I let me do right? Don't lie to me, let me rock you all night long. I'm trying to impress you, girl. Let me know, how do I look at my do-rag? I'm trying to get intimate. Let me know, like you've never been before, baby.
Still in love, still loves the thoughts of
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all lived through the 70s. The clothes, the music, the heartwarming Australian CD cartoons. Now, later, who are we? The Olympians do. I
something, I mix up some herbs and I come up with a dandy glass of this bicarbonate smoothie.
Am I mad at what you did? I don't think so. Am I mad at what you did? I don't think so. But should I be? But should I be? But should I be? It's on you. What's such a favorite to sleep on? They said I'm not tripping. How can I? Baby, you call me at late night. If late night you call me, I answer. You call me, I pick up, I pull up. You know it, abuse it, it's fucked up. Why can't I escape you? Why can't I?
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
俺はスーパーベジータだ。
I'm I'm exposed. I'm the flaw. Hell if I know. I'm the cause. The cuts and the deep wounds made it this far. If I can, then you can too. If I can, then you can too. If I can, then you can too. Been a long fight, still no truth. Oh yeah, been a long night, sipping on chopping screw juice. She say she want screw juice, a boyfriend like screw juice. Hit her with the ooh la la, and hit him with the doom doom. Every day my heart racing, Lamborghini, shit on vroom vroom. Every day my heart racing, for no reason. What have I come to? Yeah.
But there could be more to the case than meets the eye.
Haven't had a lot of company in a long time, but if I were expecting some, I'd whip up a really substantial meal. You see how strong I am? From eating all this stuff.
Choose the sword, and you will join me. Choose the ball, and you join your mother in death. You don't understand my words, but you must choose. So, come, boy. Choose life or death.
I sit in judgment of you.
The only man a whole wait
But there
for
could be
is
more
the
to
sky
the
blue
case
valley
than meets
kid.
the
In
eye.
83, Rock Taylor. Remember Rex perform tape decks. My own phone sex. Watch out for Haiti bitches. I heard they throw hex. Yo, who whole platoon is filled with raccoons? Corner sitting wine niggas sipping apple boom. This ain't a white cartoon. Cause I be ducking crazy space. The kid hold white shit like blacks rock ashy legs. Why is the sky blue? Why is water wet? Why did Judas rat the Romans while Jesus slept? Stand up,
Or
you're out of luck like
stone
two
pudding
dogs
or
stuck.
something.
I ain't
Mix
man be
up some
sipping rum
herbs
out of
and
Stanley cups. Unflammable.
I come up with a dang
Noriega,
glass of
aiming
this
nozzles, stinging
bicarbonate
in Chicago,
pig leaf.
spine to the mind boggles. Candles and rainbow colors, promoters try to hold dope. Give me mine before Pope, wrap you up in show and show. I ran the dark ages, Constantine the Great, Henry the Eighth, built with Genghis Khan, the red suede Wally Dawn.
I judge wisely, as if nothing ever surprised me. Lounging between two pillars of ivory, I'm lively. My dome piece is like building stones in Greece. My poems are deep from ancient thrones I speak. I'm overwhelmed as my mind roams the realm. My eyes the visions, memory is the film. Others act subtile, but they fragile above cloud. They act wild and couldn't budge a crowd. No matter how loud they get, though they growl and spit, clutch their fists and throw up signs like a crip and throw all types of fit. I leave them split like ass cheeks and rag pussy lip.
All right, man. Yo, what is up? Carmen. Wait, hope y'all can hear me. What's going on, Carmen? What's up? Who's this? Said hey, okay. Said hi, okay. Hi back. May, I don't know. You're probably from the vertical stream, probably. Juju, what's up? How far? I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Busy. Summer is kind of crazy. My schedule's kind of crazy right now. Santa Nicole, what's going on? What's up? Thank you for this audio test. So yeah, summer schedule is ahead of us. My daughter she finished her second grade, little congratulations to the little one, the little soul there. But now she's off school, so now my summer schedule is really out of whack. But we're gonna work it out. I had to take her to work. That was interesting. I had a couple people stare at me. I'm like, back in the day, I sound like an old dude, but our parents would take us to work. I went to my dad's office all the time, In fact, his company, the company that he used to take me to, still exists in Atlanta till this day. And I used to go to his office, chill out, fuck around, run around, whatever. But my daughter here, she did pretty good. She behaved herself, sat there, did her thing, was very chill, sips her hot chocolate. I'm like, okay, you're doing your thing. So she is managing it pretty well. Sadly, it's not like I really wouldn't take her to the office, but because of this return to office crap, I have no choice. So I don't know where Gabe is, but Gabe probably is, any IT person who's in corporate understands what's going on with RTO. So because of that, I have to take the little one to the office on certain days until she goes back to school, which sucks. But luckily it's only for a few hours. But summer schedule is out of whack. So we're just going to have to figure that shit out. Big J, what's going on? And it's always funny when I go live, something happens. Whatever. But yeah, summer schedule is kind of out of whack. So I was actually supposed to do this stream a couple days ago, but we're doing it today. So it is what it is. What's going on, Dusty? What up? Let me play the clip for you niggas. Hold on a second. Right. So yeah, I was actually supposed to do this stream a couple days ago, but I just couldn't find the time to do it. Couldn't find the time. So we're doing that today. I do plan to do, I'm still doing it next month, State of the Niggaverse for June in the mid-year. We're going to do that next month. And I still plan on doing the Black YouTube Entertainment Awards sometime, probably July or June too. So we're still doing that. I'll probably start putting polls up fairly soon. So look out for that fairly soon. That's coming either next month or July, sometime in the summer. I mean, I've seen some of the recent things that have been going on in Black YouTube. I don't really care much about it, to be honest. I haven't been too entertained lately, but I did catch. Let me see. I did catch the stream from Kevin Brothers Being Brutally Honest. Let me see. I'm gonna have to look him up real quick because apparently I have a doppelganger in the Niggaverse. Apparently, let me see. Let me see if I can find him real quick. Where is he? There he is. Okay. So, Kev did a stream not too long ago. All right. Kind of slightly going in on O'Shea Duke Jackson. And in this stream, I found a channel called Mordecus the Storyteller. Now, let me show you this guy. And he has no videos. Or she, whoever the fuck it is. But I'm like, yo, bro, why are we using the same avatar? Like, yo. Now, this is... I saw this guy, or whoever this person is in the chat. I was like, okay, who is this guy? Because that looks exactly like my avatar. Now, keep in mind, this has to be my avatar. Like, it has to be. I have never, because I remember I used this avatar for a stream not too long ago. It was the, it's like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, with Michael Jackson and the Doom mask, right? That's my shit. I've never seen. Now I created that. Nowadays I use AI. Back in the days you would take time in Photoshop and make thumbnails. You don't really have to do that anymore. AI is your friend. You can go to Photoshop and add some stuff on it, but you don't really need to be taking that long to do thumbnails anymore. So I noticed this. I'm like, bro. I'm like, either I have a fan or I have a doppelganger, but. I'm like, wait, who is this person? But yeah, you're right. I don't have to trademark. Right. But I'm just saying the timing of it is crazy. But you're right. Because it's AI generated, technically you can reuse, people's images and stuff, right? But I'm like, dude, Gabe, this is a very small space, right? Like, it'd be weird seeing someone else with a black Air Force avatar like you have, right? I'm like, wait, is that Gabe or is that Gabe's troll account, right? Like, that's why I'm like, if you can't think of some other type of avatar in this small space, I mean, especially with the help of AI, I think you're pretty lazy. So, if he's a fan, cool. But I'm like, come on, man. Really? Like, okay. I was like, okay. I have several avatars, but I've never seen someone copy any of my other avatars, but this one in the time I've done Niggaverse streams. So I'm like, okay, all right, that caught me off guard. I was like, holy shit, that's not me in Kev's chat. Who is it? I was like, who is that? So Mordecus, wherever the fuck his name is, I don't know. But I guess I don't know who the guy is. I don't know. But I just thought that was weird. Cass, what's going on? What's up, Gabe? What's up? Shadir, what's going on? With the eyes, what's up? I will be messy as usual, but you guys are used to that, so it's all good. And I'm due for it. It's been like at least a week or so. I'm changing the Black Air Forces to your avatar. Okay, Gabe. It's like, oh, okay. So that was interesting. And I wanted to give, although Candy Cane doesn't need a shout out, though. I mean, technically, she doesn't need a shout out. She's honestly, Candy Cane can probably get monetized at any point. I think she just probably doesn't want to, or doesn't care enough, but she could probably get monetized. But she did have a topic here. Let's see, where was it? It was called, childless women are failures at womanhood, right? Now, I'm looking at this title, and I'm thinking, okay, this is probably a good kind of panel for a bunch of women, right? But you later find out that it stays like all women for a while, until niggas have to go ahead and come into this topic, and it gets all stupid. Now it's some co-ed bullshit. But I actually thought this is more of a topic that should be for women. So I found it weird that niggas were hitting up this this type of topic. And it's like, I mean, there's channels where you could find these sort of topics. There's channels for that for dudes, but there's not a lot of panels for that stuff. I mean, what are you going to do? You're not going to go to Roger Report's channel. You're not going to go there. They're just coping nonstop. But it kind of reminds me of what used to happen on the breakdown a little bit, where some topics would be for women, but then you see a bunch of dudes just like pile in and jump on the topic. I'm like, okay, I'd rather just stay in the chat. That's me. Because I'm like, this doesn't apply to me. Let me stay in the chat and listen. But dudes simply don't care and want to go on these type of topics, which I find kind of funny. Jalen, you're here. What's up? I seen you trying to tag YouTube some shit like usual. Reed, what's going on? What's up, Reed? He said, yeah, well, whenever if the breakdown wants to come back, they can come back. Maybe I can bother Sister George enough. Maybe when she's not busy with her holy water, maybe she'll decide to come back to the niggaverse and shit. But well, I don't know. I mean, Sister George was clearly happy. I don't know about Concrete Rose, but you know what? I don't really care if Rose comes back. That's probably messy, but oh well. But hopefully Sister George will come back because she was actually funny. But I did like when Rose used to crash out, though. I mean, Rose would kind of crash out every now and then. So, I mean, I guess for crash out's sake, I mean, she probably should come back since the breakdown is a 2-partner team. So, if Sister George is going to come back, then I guess Rose can come back as well, I guess. But, it is what it is. So shout out to Candy Cane. I'm sure she's going to get monetized very soon. And for female channels that are not getting monetized and you're struggling, I mean, I don't see why. I mean, I don't see why, because you're going to get promoted by the dudes, right? And speaking of that, it's time to be a bit more messy. Let's see. What did I see? This was shocking, or was it? Or was it? So Lucky here did a stream with O'Shea Duke Jackson, right? The O'Shea Duke Jackson interview. Now, this stream, I think, was manufactured, right? Because the once again, in the Niggaverse 101. The optics matter, okay? The optics matter. In my Negro Spider sense, it is very odd to see O'Shea Duke Jackson and Lucky do a stream together. Now, I'm not saying because of subscriber numbers or whatever the hell. It just, out of all the people he could have done streams with, why Lucky? Interesting. Interesting, right? So, my theory on why this happened was because of the synth god, right? Daryl Long. Now, Daryl Long, I don't know if he removed the stream. By the way, synth god's almost at 1,000K, so he's doing his thing. But synth god's been pretty messy, right? Synth god did a stream with Tommy Sotomayor roasting Lucky, okay? I mean, really exposing her and all that stuff. I don't know if he took it down. He probably took it down. But he was going in on Lucky, saying that the reason she even has an apartment is because of the Simp God. I was like, okay. But Tommy and Simp God were going in on her. I remember Simp God saying that Lucky, no one cares about Lucky. When Lucky goes live, maybe she has 100 in the chat, and that's about it. For a channel with 7K, 100 is pretty low, but you got to take the Black YouTube tax, and that's actually not so bad, right? But I think maybe she was listening in the clouds and thought, you know what can I do to bring up my numbers and maybe prove to the SIM god that people care about what I say. Well, what she can do is contact O'Shea and do a collab stream with O'Shea. There you go. That is my niggaverse theory on why this happened. I don't technically know what Lucky even claims, what space she claims to be in. I don't know, but I guess she would be. I think she does do Manosphere related topics, though. I mean, yeah. So I guess a little mix of celebrity gossip. You know, she does do niggaverse content for sure. We can confirm that. But I just thought that was very weird. Now in the chat, I think I saw Ramil there, so I almost thought Ramil was going to go live about it. I'm like, Ramil, do you see like the irony about this collab? Like, it's too like ironic. Let's go to it though. Let's go ahead and go to it. Just check it out. Like I said, I don't have a real problem with O'Shea. I just thought this was very odd. No one really talked about it either. After it happened, no one talked about it. I thought maybe Ramil might have
But I noticed a lot of ideologies, you get some people that's from there. So I thought it would be a good conversation to talk to O'Shea, but I'll kind of stall it a little bit till he gets over.
Yeah, I was in the Black Manosphere for years. I don't know if you know that.
I do know that. That's where we're gonna, and I want to learn things authentically in real time. So I thought this was cool. I looked up some stuff, but I want to hear from you. Just give you some background. I think I started really hearing your name more, of course, from Anton, and then Kevin Samuels heavily paid you homage because you kind of helped him get his footer, I guess, in the manosphere of opinions. So I wanted to know, like, just a little bit about you before we get into that.
All new people are
Who was O'Shea Jackson before YouTube and before the manosphere? I know you from Cali.
You know it.
Oh, you didn't know what happened?
You know it.
Oh, that's why I gotta tell you shit here. So it was boring. It was kind of.
So I was born in Linwood. I was born at St. Francis Hospital in Linwood. Raised partly in LA.
This is so
back and forth between Compton. I lived in Watts. So I was there. Dad, uncle.
Like I said, I'm not gonna play this whole damn thing, but my question is, out of all the channels O'Shea could have picked, why Lucky? And it still points at why a lot of people don't take the manosphere seriously anymore, right? Because O'Shea claimed he left the manosphere, right? But then he appears on Lucky's channel. Like, he could have went to MOT's channel. He could have went to LER's channel, right? Where else could he went? He could have went to, I don't know, Rimlord Sharon's channel. I don't know. Tax's channel. That would have been hilarious. Where else could he where else? BGS. That'd be funny. BGS's channel or something. Or Angerman or something. Or Team Fatty or some shit. Something. But why Lucky though? Okay. He said O'Shea didn't pick her. She picked him. Okay. Yeah. Nah, I'm not saying she's she's pretty. No doubt about it. Why is she nodding like that? He's not saying anything interesting. He's not.
Crack at the gas station, washing windows. He was, I seen all that stuff. Lived in Grapeview Watts area, lived in Atlantic Drive area.
Come on, so
and my grandmother lived in Del Paso Heights in Sacramento. So
it gotta be messy.
My family, we struggled, but we had some strong social advantages. So my mom went to UC Davis and my dad went to UCLA. So despite the problems that we had, and we had a lot, I was kind of pushed on the academic pathway. And I went to Sacramento. I went to Howard for a minute, went to Sacramento State. So before then, I was on my way to be in to medical school. That's kind of how I got on YouTube. I went late. So later on in life. So my mom had needed me. I stayed at home, believe it or not, till I was like 34. And then I left. So
see, side note, do you think that what staying at home, was it something that inspired the manosphere? Because a lot of women speak to men that stay with their mothers until 34. Was that like a personal experience that kind of happened where it translated? Just curious.
No, so in my case, my mother had helped me tremendously in college. So when I started working, instead of going out to get my own place, I just stayed with my mother, my family, because my grandmother lived close, and my grandfather, he passed away in 2019 when I was in Europe. So they kind of needed me around. my dad had already moved on. My older brother had moved on. So I thought it would be a disservice to just like, leave them there. So I just stayed there to support my family because the next goal was for me to go to, at a certain point, go to medical school. I was at UC Berkeley.
I don't really care
State.
about the history.
Defend that is not because they like that particular person. It's because they don't want you looking into their life.
Yes, projection.
Okay, so did he graduate yet from med school? Not sure, but my Negro Spider Sense is telling me that he's still paying for his debt. You want to know why? How I know that? Because my older brother is a doctor. Yes. Nigerian stereotypes are real. Like for real. It's the reality. My older brother has so much damn debt. When he finished his program and did everything, he has a lot of debt. Like it's insane how much debt he has. But he still ended up getting his doctor job and all that. So he's a doctor. Real doctor. Real shit. So my theory is O'Shea's paying off his medical debt, and it's cheaper for him to do that in Africa. Like everything is cheaper for him to do in Africa, right? But that's just my theory.
That's pretty much what it is. So I think that's just pretty much what it is for everything. I mean, we can have our like,
and that's another thing, Carmen. At this point, well, unless you're Anton Sector, folks, and all these the Peef niggas. If you're not, minus those two groups, you don't really care about O'Shea's origin story at this point. Like you don't care. Like we don't care about Angerman's, BGS's, that's just kind of old news. I mean, it's really old news. I mean, if you don't know their origin stories or whatever, well, you kind of missed out. So I'm not sure who was asking for O'Shea to do an interview in the new manosphere, right? But it's just the time has come where their origin stories are not that important anymore. Not really. Now, I think O'Shea should go back to live streaming, just in my opinion, because I think he's funnier when he does his Negro panels versus the stupid, gossip video type bullshit. But I understand, monetization and money and ads and stuff. One of my brothers went too, and he went after O'Shea. Damn. Yeah, it's being a doctor it's a real thing. It's hard work and it's a lot of debt. But people do it. I mean, I couldn't do all the schooling. My thing was I couldn't deal with all that schooling, man. I had to get my bachelor's and get the fuck out. Like I couldn't do that shit. Funny enough, though, my dad did say I had the personality for to be a doctor, but like it's just I didn't want to do that. All that damn education, man. Like my brother spent decades of schooling. Like I just couldn't do it. I could not do that shit. Let's see.
Fans, and we could like something. Like Kevin Samuels, for an example. Kevin Samuels was iconic. I mean, he's the best creator that I ever known. But Kevin Samuels was not perfect. On my way to, I wasn't even really creating content. But hold on a second.
Eugene, man, how old is he?
Playing in the background.
Says, why do you think the Black Manosphere has started, and why turned you on to it? Okay.
So I was on my way to Poland, and every day I would get my fat ass out there and I would walk around Grant West track and run, and I was listening to
hold on a second
Obsidian Media Network, and so Obsidian was the real thought leader of the Black Manosphere. I think that as far as attacking the everyday issues of Black men, nobody ever laid down the framework, the groundwork, and I'm talking about things that had never been addressed, like the blue collar Black man, his experiences. And, I would come in and talk about Black men who were like late bloomers, guys who had kind of worked and get money later and stuff like that. Largely educated Black men who were kind of overlooked. And for me, it resonated with me because, not coming from like a strong, I don't know, my grandfather was very strong and patriarchal. So, but like my dad was younger than my mom.
Yeah.
And so I saw that dynamic in where he wasn't really, kind of as strong as he could have been. And it was kind of frustrating sometimes. Yeah. And so, I just saw myself as a part of some other Black men that saw these same trends occurring at least at that time of my life. And so I was more interested in what he had to say, and I would listen to him all the time. And and to me, he was making points that I felt that were undeniable about Black men's position in the black community in 2015 and how black young boys are being neglected. And, kind of the grievances that black women could explain, that black men could not explain. And you kind of had to be quiet because of, the professional jobs. And, black women, if they have professional jobs, they could take shots at black men. Michelle Obama could say, you black men need to do better. But a black man was not really allowed to respond in the same vernacular without being called a misogynist. So there was a lack of parity there in that relationship. So that's
My bad. Appreciate it. But I was saying, Larry, that didn't the Penguin have a girlfriend at one point though? But I'm not sure if that was a life coach or a GFE type situation though. We can't confirm that. But I remember that chick was tall as hell. She was like 6 foot something, dog. She was fucking tall as shit. I don't know if they're still together though, but I don't know. He says, Chidian's an idiot, as always has been. I mean, you might say he's an idiot, but man, the Penguin was a really entertaining villain for the Niggaverse, dog. He was funny as hell. Okay. How do you know that, Larry? Okay.
How I started, working with him, supporting him. And then I actually kind of got involved. Angry Man gave it the name, the Black Manosphere, and I just became the third wheel. So when you talk about the founding of the Black Manosphere, really, it wasn't me I was there, but I didn't come up with the ideology, but I built onto the ideology and I built into the recruiting mechanism of the Black Manosphere. That's kind of what I did.
Absolutely. Yeah. And you said something I want to ask before I kind of get to the next one about Black boys. Do you feel like, or do you think, what you're just observing, that it's doing a good job or it has done a good job to highlight or just give another perspective of Black media where it sounds like black male oppression, you know what I'm saying? And needing a space to cry or just be loud, just be everything out to get it out. Do you think that it has done a good job of doing that as to where it started, as to where it's at now?
I don't really know where it's at now because I'm no longer involved in it. We kind of fell out behind the Just Pearly Things situation.
Yeah,
so I left. What I feel is this. And
oh man,
my grandma used to always say, just keep on living, right? So here's what I believe in 2015. I believe in 2015 that Black men were sort of oppressed or were really under oppressive regime, largely by Democratic leadership and kind of female matriarchal leadership.
Yeah.
Did the Black men, now to answer your secondary question, or your question, did the Black Manosphere give Black men an outlet? Absolutely. It did way more to get the discussion started. What did I also find from the Black Manosphere? I found Black men that were truck drivers, Black men that were judges, Black men that were police officers, Black men who were rich. Like at a time I could go live and I could just say, give me some money. And my shit would be like even now. Like that's how much like dudes would do anything they can help you. So what the Black Manosphere did was it opened me up to other Black professionals, guys who just knew how to do things. And then once I found that out, I was like, wait a minute. All of these dudes got this much opportunity?
Yeah.
So I'm like, and this would be disrespectful or anything, like, damn, so what are we really complaining about? Because we have all of this leverage that other groups don't really have. And, you can kind of force certain women to you, if you have certain infrastructure for them to be women in. If you take care of your business, if there's some level of accountability there. So that's kind of how I stopped, like, maybe my dynamic kind of shifted because it went from too much, I think, complaining to the fact that these men had like, abundance of money, abundance of resources, abundance of talent. They're the most gifted Black men on earth. They can run the table on everybody if they want it. Still can. So I think that's the next step that Black men got to take because they have everything they need. They got HBCU's ecosystem. They got each other as an ecosystem. They got mainstream corporate America as an ecosystem. They have everything they need. I live in Uganda.
Corporate America. I disagree with that shit. Hell no. I disagree with that shit. Hell no. Coming to the stage.
Here comes a new challenger.
Yo, Killmonger, what up?
Hey, what's up, man?
Chilling.
You hear me well?
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, what do you think about this so far? We're still early in. Does Lucky actually give a shit about any of this origin stuff?
Man, she doing all that blinking and trying to act interested. I don't think too much is going on upstairs. I think she's listening. She's looking to facilitate the conversation, but I don't think she's really. None of this is really. I know it's not interesting to us, but I don't even think it's interesting to her. Seeing if it's the first time that she.
My theory, man, she did this because of Simp God. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. She did this just to prove a point.
I don't really understand that origin. So they were boyfriend and girlfriend. They broke up publicly on YouTube, and then they've been going back and forth since.
So it sounds something like that. I don't know the specifics. Okay. I don't keep up with that like that. But yeah, something like that.
I think she paid him probably, or just I don't know. This is an odd.
It seems odd as fuck. It seems odd as shit.
He is in somebody's African auntie's living room. Look at them curtains.
God,
Those are
really?
that is.
He's in Africa. You're right. God damn it.
I'm just saying. Them curtains. I'm getting a flashback. I'm getting a flashback to childhood.
Yeah, right. He gets in Africa though. You're right.
He is, and I'm just saying, like, even the visuals don't match. He's not centered. She kind of up sitting. I don't know. It's just weird.
Apparently, Simp God is providing that apartment for her where she's at right now. Apparently.
Why he paying for her apartment? Don't he got a baby mom or something?
I don't know. I do not know. But it's like, why would Simp God need to make that up? That's kind of like a weird thing to make up. Reliability.
Well, he be kind of lying, don't he? Don't he be
lying?
I
be watching him in the clouds mainly. I don't really see him on panels. He doesn't go on panels anymore. He just does his thing on his channel. So
he used to go on panels and just sit there and don't say nothing and be like doing his taxes and clipping his fingernails.
I think he's kind of taking I think he's taking kind of a villain arc, kind of not as much as big as Taz was, but on a lower scale type thing. He's not really going on panels and going crazy. He's not doing any of that.
What's his goal? Like, where is he going with this? Like,
I don't know, because I think wasn't he a part of Fatty's Untouchable Empire or some shit like that?
Man, all that stuff is come on. these online groups.
Untouchable world is aka Stream Team 4.0, 5.0, whatever.
Oh my god, it's so much happening in the world to create online. I mean, I really haven't even been able to really get online like that because it's just life is just really happening.
That's why I said, dude. That's why I had to schedule this the third time already, because I'm like, something's always happening.
I figured. I like, okay, Soul is definitely living some life right now.
Yeah,
everybody don't got time to be online.
I'm fatherhooding right now. That's
exactly. It's almost summertime. You probably planning a vacation. You probably going back to Africa. You about to upgrade their sandals. They got the new Jerusalem 2.0s coming out. I know you're looking for those.
Okay. So hell yeah. Looking for
those.
Hell yeah. Yeah, man.
Nah, but this is weird.
This
is a weird.
Here we go. All right, Poison Ivy. Mahogany Roots.
Who's Jalen?
Oh man, God, no. It's Roots. What's up?
Hey,
Yeah, what's up?
I think you got a delay.
Oh.
What's happening in South Carolina, yo? God damn. I know it's raining like shit here in Atlanta. Okay,
not in Detroit. It's sunny, man. It's sunny, 70s, 80s.
Okay, I fixed it. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Here we go.
What's up?
I'm not even gonna be long, but I mean, to my understanding, Lucky never was in real. I seen the live where she responded to Daryl several times, asking him to leave her alone. Lots of people told him to leave her alone. That girl was never with Daryl. Daryl is a liar, and I don't even have nothing against him. That's just what he does. I mean, that's what he does. So I mean, you can't make sense out of that.
Why would you lie about that?
Because he's weird. He's just weird. But I'm gonna be honest. I look at some of the women that were following him as a little bit weird, because I'll never forget, because I watch a lot of people from the clouds. So I was watching him, and I remember when he was kissing Princella's ass. Then he went back and started dogging Princella out, calling her
Oh,
what baboon or whatever, monkey lover, I don't know, and then started calling all the women bitches and hoes and monkey lovers, bobos, and I'm thinking, and I'm watching all the women in the chat still supporting now. So he literally flip flopped from bashing black men to bashing black women, and then the women are sitting there. It just was a whole weird vibe to me, but that I know of. That there's no way in hell there is not a
well,
chance in hell that she would ever give him the time of day. I will say
looks
that.
like it's some more intel there from Carmen. She said that
Yeah. There you go.
he was playing words admitting her words admitting stuff, texts, literal receipts. Oh man, I don't know. This is all new to me.
I think that stream. I don't know if that stream's still up though, but he might have kept that private, so it doesn't
She
get
probably
knocked
struck
down.
it down. That's
I'm
probably
gonna say
what
this.
happened.
Hey, Auntie, I'm gonna say this because
Yeah.
the people have friendships and relationships online here, and some of us have certain things going on privately. But if I'm talking to somebody and texting somebody, doesn't mean I'm screwing them. There's a huge difference. So maybe what it seemed like is maybe pictures and text messages were exchanged, but as far as hitting that, no, only in his dreams, honey. And I
Then
mean,
they had like a meetup or something. Like they all these people kind of met up and was some. I don't know. I just hear.
child, he
Kinda-
never got near the coochie. Couldn't tell you.
okay.
Never got near the coochie.
Because that's how Jay Prince and whatchamacallit got together through some type of online meetup or something. They was
Who?
in
Jay
some
Prince and who? Flora?
yeah. Wasn't it some type of YouTube meetup and they kind of hit it off there or something?
I think they were just hitting each other up behind the scenes. I don't think there was no meetup.
Listen, I don't know.
I have
See,
no idea.
that's how out of the loop
I'm
I
not in the
am
loop
into
too
all
with
these
that.
folks.
I know.
Yeah.
I was
I
actually
don't
one
know.
of the last people to find out about them. I remember seeing them go live in the hot tub, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
That was the meetup. I thought that was the meetup event. It was a whole bunch of them YouTube people.
Nah,
and
I think it was just them.
It was just them.
It was just
They
them.
rented a place.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Carmen said that he posted. Oh my gosh.
What?
I
shit.
saw him masturbating. I saw him masturbating.
What in the world?
With him on. Oh yeah, he did mention that.
Listen, O'Shea was right. He said the streams are the devil. He said this is what taking down the whole space. Look at this.
I don't know. To me, she's just too beautiful, too smart, too intelligent. Got it way going on to lower herself.
You think so?
Wait,
Yeah,
but
that
how do you
woman-
know she got it going on? How would you know that?
I mean,
Yeah,
just
like, what does she
looking at
do?
her, she seems very put together, and she seems like a pretty. I mean, she's a gorgeous young lady.
Hey,
I just
optical
think
eyes,
she's
yeah.
way too good for that. I mean, that every time I looked at him, I tried to deal with it, but every time I would go to his channel, he's smoking weed. So in my mind, the room probably smelled
Around
like
the baby.
acid weed, and
Oh, you got a baby.
yeah, it's just ratchet and tacky, and she's better than that. So I can never put those two together in my
I
mind.
mean, you're making an assumption though. We don't know Lucky's background. We don't know her origin story. I mean, optic wise, okay, but I mean, she could be on some bullshit too.
Optically, let me tell you, it's a trend
I don't
on ain't it a trend on TikTok? It's like these guys that bail out like pretty or physically aesthetic women from like prison, and they take them out to eat, and these girls they look nice on the outside, but they got like a track record of all types of charges. They was just in a fight the night before. That's why they was locked up. So,
But you know
I
what?
don't know. You can't be
I'm
fooled
being
by their
messy
aesthetic.
again, but people are crashing out and went to war about Robbie, right? But people are not crashing out about Lucky. Why is that? Why has Robbie gotten involved with so many people?
Well, let me just say this.
Compared to Lucky.
I've been gone for like almost a week or two with the family funeral. So I don't know about nobody crashing out about nobody, but what's there to crash out about? And let me just say this: the simp God thing, that shit been going on for years. That nigga been following her around for years. It's not new.
Yeah. I mean, Robbie seems to be in. Although Robbie's been in other sectors, though. Lucky, I think, is just in this space. So that could be it too.
This is all. I don't know what's going on. This is hard to.
Well, this is why I have to go live.
Because I feel like you have to have followed this from the beginning to now to really have the insights. But it seemed like some new stuff came out. I don't know.
It's
Carmen's
a bit.
Carmen's
it's a bit
convinced. Carmen's
Yeah.
convinced that she.
Carmen is like, I'm not hearing him.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean,
I can't even see the chat, y'all. I'm sorry.
Let me play a little bit more of this.
And these guys don't have anything
Yeah.
to help them do nothing.
Yeah.
So black men in America are literally like elephants in certain cases, like trying to pull their, the rope around a small twig. And so that's kind of how I see it now. And I don't think the complaints that they used to have, they really need to have them now, because all they would need to do is kind of just support each other, and then the women would kind of just start coming around them as they wanted.
Well, Carmen, give us your intel. You can hit the link.
Yeah.
Give us your intel.
It seems like a bit of I don't know if it's financial interest or is it just like Arrested Development, where the people who are like you, or people that kind of started the foundation. When I look up the Manosphere, I see your name, Kevin Samuels, Fresh and Fit, Anton Daniels. I see like these names there. But when you kind of look at, or sometimes in certain lists, you might see I've been preaching, they've covered certain things. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at how they are now, they're not really all of you guys aren't really on the same accord highlighting, you know what I'm saying, like before. And I'm glad you said pearly things before I bring up anything else with the super chat. Thank you guys. Is during the just pearly things, I didn't really fully understand, but why do you think that shifted? Was it the fact that it was a white woman who shouldn't have said something, or was it like your observation of, damn, we really can't even just be on the same side? Is like, is there a disdain for black women, or is there more so?
Right. Don't mention the Angry Man. Angry Man. Well, back in the day, Angry Man would do a cry stream just for that, but I guess not anymore.
No, he mentioned him. No, O'Shea mentioned him.
Okay.
He said that he came up with the name.
No, I'm talking about Lucky.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently we are elephants now, I guess. Daryl Long, the short dude. Well, the dude that is that how we recognize him by his height? That's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
I didn't even know he was short. I don't know.
Yeah, see, exactly. Like, yeah, that there has to be another way to identify Simca. I mean, on Witch Doctor, right? He placed that clip when he that little song, and it has Simcon on it. I mean, but we need to think of another way to describe. Goddamn.
I know him for threatening sexual violence against who's that? Auntie. Some weird. He said some some very weird things to Auntie as some type of intimidation.
Man. Jesus, Larry. God.
Yeah, it was wild.
Okay. So, according to what Lucky's saying, she's trying to do her homework and look up the old lore of the niggaverse. Seems like
you ain't gonna find it, are you? You ain't gonna find it. It's gone. People done took down clips. Channels that got deleted.
The evidence been cleared. Well, how about you? You got archived, and you and Big J. Don't y'all have archives?
I got some archives. I got some stuff.
Right.
I got some stuff, but it's like
files and shit.
But the thing is that only a small number of us understand the context. Like you have to listen to it with context. If you don't have the context, you're like, what are these people talking about? Like, what's going on? Everybody yelling for what? But you got to understand the history. So I got a couple archives. But
she says she looked this shit up. I mean, is she looking at old nigga panels? Like she would have to look at.
She's talking to people.
Yeah,
she's just talking to people.
He's saying women want to hear. Like, what were your, just to ask,
she's cool with Fantastic too, ain't she?
I don't know, Gabe. But
she used to do a stream with.
You're right. You used to do collabs. Yeah. You're right. God dang it. You're right.
She probably talked to Fantastic, talked to some people. I don't know. Just doing the senseless purposes research on something that doesn't even exist anymore. Relationships that are no longer there. Like, anyway.
Yeah. Damn. I mean, we're just assuming, okay, going back to what Ruth said, right? We're assuming she has it together. That's a false assumption. We cannot assume anyone in the niggaverse has it together. Please.
No.
We cannot. We got to stop doing this, yo. I don't know why this section of the space thinks everyone's just a perfect individual. None of these people are perfect. None of them. Absolutely none. Although it makes it seem that way, they're not. Even someone like PhD, not perfect. All of them. We're all fucking human.
There was never an assumption that she was perfect. Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Who thought she was perfect?
Well, someone does. People in Sharon's chat. All right, let's keep going.
Overall, like, what did you have initial thoughts, and then what are they now, or it's the same? Are you kind of just
Okay.
disappointed? Yeah.
It's a very good question. So let me talk about the Black Manosphere guys. Anton does cover Manosphere content, but I would consider guys like architectural framework guys. Obsidian #1. Kevin Samuels built on Kevin Samuels, me. No. Obsidian, me, Angry Man. Those are the founding fathers of Black Manosphere version 2.0. You had some guys that came before us, like even Phil Scott, African Diaspora, like, in kind of the first version of the Manosphere, but it wasn't really called that.
Shit about this.
Guys like Dr. T.S.I. Johnson, Dr. Ronald Neal, who came to Uganda, those are kind of like academics who built on
BGS.
infrastructure ideology about
God,
Black men on
you
an
getting
academic
BGS,
perspective.
okay.
But to your point, the Just Hurley thing is what I really saw for Black men. When we started interviewing white racists and agreeing with them, I had a problem with that. What's this guy's name? There's this guy that's a white racist, smart guy, but I felt like we had no reason talking to them. Yeah, shout out to Sarge Willie Pete. We had no, he's before us. We had no reason talking to them at all. Just Hurley things had no business. And like she had said something about, I think it was like about Black people, and she apologized, and the Black Manosphere guys were telling her not.
Let's keep going.
He cool. He real cool.
Is rich means Lucky's gonna be rich too. I'm getting rich. I need that clip.
Yeah, I gotta start back doing it. Man, I have fired Dima, so we back together now. So we had a little bit of a beef.
What?
So I gotta get back into my stuff again, man. So all my little sound effects ain't the same no more.
I'm trying to get into that type of world. That's what makes it fun too, when you, especially live, because you get to interact, but you get to use your sounds if it's within there. But shout out to Derek Spinner. He said, "Lucky, what's up, little wifey?" Oh, shout out O'Shea, what's up, player? Y'all have a great show. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, M Mills. She said, "Great." I think she mean conversation. Lucky and O'Shea. Thank you, M Mills. What's up, Illa? He said, "Dope interview."
Hey,
Keep right
she
to the top.
getting
Always shout out to Illa. All right, and Truth is 100. Lucky and O, salute. Thank you so much.
Black men are going through, and so they just, they like, well, I don't have, if I don't have to deal with you, why would I? And so that's what they're seeing today.
You said something. They find it difficult. I know you talked to them, of course, more.
So Larry says her dating the weird simp guy tells you all you need to know. Like I said, optics, dude. Optics matter. Young C, what's up? What happened to Edward? He's still alive. Oh yeah, right. I haven't heard a good car rant in a while. He still has his channel. He still does his thing. He doesn't really crash out like he used to, but he still rants here and there, going in, end up in the
All right, man, I'll be back.
All right, cool. He says them Manosphere tricks. Okay. Carmen, you could definitely hit the link and tell us the intel. She played with her pussy to one of the supposed weirdest ones, allegedly. So there's an alleged played pussy kerfuffle going on. There's a alleged kerfuffle with a played pussy, according to Carmen. Okay. I'm beginning to think the only prettiest woman these men can get. Damn. Okay. Whew. All right.
To me, I'm sure the way they talk to me, it ain't respectful like this, which I enjoy these type of conversations to really see how a person thinks. And the first thing I thought of, what would you say is the consistent on average of you hear men complaints, such as when they say it's just difficult talking to Black? What is the part about Black women? Just so I can convey, what is it that's so difficult to talk to us where it's just, I'm done with all hope, with all of it. I don't even care if this one different. I don't even care to know. Like, what is that, the most common things you hear to where it's just, I'm done with my women?
Oh God.
Okay. It's gonna be long-winded, but so let me start from
Take your time.
Let me start from when I went to Poland. Now, my grandfather was largely in my life. And so my dad was raised by his grandmother because he long story, like, didn't really know his dad. And so my grandfather had real masculine traits. You need to get up, you need to get your ass up and go to school, go to work, Now, in my younger years, because my mom was more or less involved, my mom as my primary caregiver.
Women.
I exhibited some of the. It wasn't violent or anything, but some.
He completely ignored, like the point of. I think he just completely ignored the point of, or Lucky did, about what men are going through, like the old focus of what it used to be, what that space used to be, and now what it turned to. He said, address the polka dotted elephant in the room. Okay. Please get to the point. All right.
For the emotional thinking that she did towards life in general, not just towards women, but just towards life.
I want to hear.
Letting her understand, look, you need to calm down or whatever. Or, and to not necessarily be rude at her because she's being a bitch. well, you got the energy, I'm gonna be petty too.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think that black women in relationships, in my honest opinion, well, this is no different than most women though. Black women kind of have the mentality of, what are you gonna do?
Shit. Someone said in the chat, O'Shea fled from America. You know, I mean, really, O'Shea's a passport, bro. Really. I mean, that's what he did. That's his route he took.
Win me.
This type of preference. You kind of get what I'm saying. So it's like, what is it about that we can be taken from the preference, like the pearls, or the women that we may look better than, but what are they doing where they're still more marriageable? Go ahead.
I think let's get to the underlying thing here. Like, I don't think that I'm gonna get to that in a moment. I think I would answer that question a lot different in 10 years, like 10 years ago. Like, you should be dismissed. You should be
charging
Here's
more
the
money.
situation.
Okay.
Black men and black women largely understand each other's playbooks. Okay. So, let's say back in the day,
shit.
I see somebody like you in the mall, right? Like, damn, she look good. So you can go over there, hey, how you doing? And then
all right,
us and going to school and working, job they don't want to work. I'm a trick that don't even be getting no ass. I be just practicing.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. I'm not gonna play all that. But once again, the optics of O'Shea being on Lucky's channel should not be ignored. And the fact that no one mentioned it besides me speaks a lot, actually. Even Angry Man didn't do a stream about it or something. I could have seen maybe Angry Man, that would have been some good ammo for him to say something, but he didn't care. BGS didn't say anything. I don't even think Big J said anything, or maybe he didn't. I don't know, but I find that quite interesting. It's very interesting that he appeared on Lucky's channel. I just think there could have been another channel he could have appeared on. Why not? Why don't you go on LER's channel and actually promote his fucking channel? Why don't you do that shit? I mean, I don't know. Why don't you do that? I mean, that would have made more sense. Or why don't you go on JR Wisdom's channel? Something like that. Or MOT. Now that would have been actually entertaining. Or something like that, And shout out to Super Sly. He did do a short video about if he was going to return on the Sunday Rumbles, that someone would have to pay him. Or O'Shea would have to pay him. I completely agree, because people like Super Sly and others were supplying content to his old Rumbles. And I guess, I don't know if they were getting channel promotion. I don't know if he was sharing links or stuff like that. I forgot, because it was a long time ago. But, I mean, they were providing a lot of content for O'Shea, and he was just enjoying all that shit. Now, granted, it was a time before, like, during this time, you could not tag a channel, but you could still put their links in the description or in the chat or something like that. But I think Super Sly was saying that if he was going to appear on, go back to Sunday Rumbles or go deal with anything with O'Shea, he would have to get paid. Right? But in a way, doesn't Team Fatty pay some people to appear on his panel? I'm sure some people probably show up this for free, but I think he's promoting people to appear on there as well, right? In some shape or form, right? Wait, what did Dusty say? O'Shea might be the only African American that looks native to Uganda. God, man. Yeah, you ain't shit. Man, you're stupid. But that was funny though. It says O'Shea might be the missing link to debunk the FBA niggas. FBA saying they ain't from Africa. Okay. Jeez, Sly's hairline lately. I'm not focused on his hairline, Spirit, but you're still funny. Let's see. Yeah, share links or promote. Yeah. Because he is a big star, help thinking they're the main event. Okay. But going back to Sly, want to add some mess. He added some mess, which I definitely appreciate him adding. He did mention Reg the Bad Guy on this stream. So he got his channel back. I think he said, hey, his wife actually helped him out. I'm like, hey, that's what's up. But he did mention Reg on this stream, which was good.
And see what you can do. Just talk to him. Because I was not gonna. I didn't feel like reaching out to YouTube. She's like, just Just text them, email them, what you gotta do. Fine. So when I finally reached out to them, it took 3 days to get my shit back. Only reason it took this long is because I was just sitting around waiting, doing content on the backup channel. Okay, I'm not you guys. I'm sorry. Now, if that makes you feel inferior or butthurt, that's your issue, not mine. But like I said, it's all part of the game. When people lose channels that we don't like, we celebrate. I'm no different. I'm just as guilty and will continue to be guilty. When the sex offender lost that other channel because, he want to make jokes about people's daughters. I know, shit happens. Okay. So I don't know what to tell you. We are not the same. The only reason I'm even close to y'all is because of this internet shit. We would never hang out in real life. We would never be in proximity in real life.
Okay, Spirit. Ados, what's up?
But I had no issue with you.
You guys really don't like Sly.
You was laughing a little too
Sly
hard.
get Turkish hair implants? Golly.
You was laughing a little too hard. But hey, it's par for the course. This is not a beef thing. I think that you let your chat ruin what a good thing that you had because of your indecisiveness. And your inability to stand firm on your decisions. You flip-flopped a whole bunch of times on people. You've taken people's money and not honored the reason why they gave you money. So
man, all 4 of those were right.
I definitely could have done it again.
Well, the chat ruining it. Wait, well,
no doubt in my mind.
Wait a second. Well. He's saying the chat ruined his channel. I think, I don't know what part of the chat. Does he mean chat mafia or just means like, chat niggas? I don't know. Yeah, he's talking about Reg. Now, I would disagree with point 1. I think chat mafia provided a lot of entertainment to the chat. I would disagree with number 1. Let's see. What was the second place?
So I don't know what to tell you.
He said so.
I don't know what to tell you.
Number 1. What was number 2?
We are not the same. The only reason I'm even close to y'all is because of this internet shit.
You said
we never hang out.
Some of y'all behave like low-key women
in real life.
I don't see the difference.
But I Reg, I had no issue with you, but you was laughing a little too hard. But hey, it's par for the course. This is not a beef thing.
So that's a Mary J. Blige hat.
You let your chat ruin what a good thing that you had because of your indecisiveness and your inability to stand firm on your decisions.
Okay, so the chat, but see, he is the owner of the channel, right? Now, let's say the chat was like knocking videos down and stuff like that, or like timing out people in the chat too much. I mean, I could see that, but I don't think Chat Mafia was not doing that. I think what Reg was bad at is he didn't have thick skin dealing with Chat Mafia at all. He would crash out really quite a bit. But I think Chat Mafia provided a lot of good chat entertainment. Keep in mind, till this day, tell me any chat that has been super entertaining. That's not the Chat Mafia chat, the Aegon chat. No, the Red Mill chat, pretty funny. Thai City's chat, Zero's chat, Kuda's chat, third shift. Give me a current chat that's give me any current chat that's entertaining in any of those chats. I even put Bernard Riley on there. His chat was hilarious too, before Bernard did his stupid shit. But give me any other chat currently that it's like, oh man, it's this funny as hell. Like there's none. I don't think there's any that even can get it to rank up to any of those chats, dude. He said Thai City's chat, but he really don't go live anymore. Yeah, Thai City's was good. Chat Mafia was the channel, right? It was basically. Yeah. Bernard's was funny as hell. Witch Doctor, I have to be there more to BR. Are you sure about that? So the question is, you're saying Witch Doctor's chat can rank up to Bernard Riley's, Aegon's, Kuda's old chat, Chat Mafia's chat. You think, are you sure about that, BR? Are you sure about that? Shit, I'll even add RBR's chat. I'll add RBR shit to that. I mean, I just, yeah, we you know, I'm cool with Witch Doctor, but you can't even compare. Oh, okay, just recent. Okay, recent. You can't even compare. You can't compare any of those chats, dude. All of those chats were specifically different in their own way. And sometimes some of them had some of the same people, but they were specifically different in their own way, dude. Yeah, I mean, none of the current ones can even get up to that. RBR's chat was fucking crazy, but yeah, even GMT's chat, RBR's chat was fucking legendary. Even Bernard's, you know, his was. It says, I've been said these niggas act just like the women they complain about, and they're perpetual victims. It's pathetic if you ask me. Well, Ant-Man, that goes to what I was saying earlier about Candy Cane's topic on women and motherhood or something like that. I think, like, that's a topic that should have been women only, and then dudes went up there and, you know, I don't know. I think they were trying to look for act like victims on that panel. I'm like, dude, this panel's not for you. You know, it's not for you. You said Bernard's chat's on Sharon's channel now? Nah, but Bernard was mixed though. It was kind of like, I think, you know, nah, Bernard had a really mixed chat of, I'd say like hybrid, you know, of men and women though. But Bernard did pick the man side though, right? Sharon's picking the woman side. That's the only difference. But let's see. Yes, men are always telling me about my period days and all. What? It's a damn shame they know more about my female problems more than me. It's amazing. Who's? Oh, okay then. Okay. All right, let's keep playing.
You flip flopped a whole bunch of times on people.
I agree with that.
Taking people's money and not honored the reason why they gave you money.
Yep.
So
agree with that.
You know, I definitely could have done it again. No doubt in my mind. Hell, I've neglected that movie channel for months and months, and still do better numbers than y'all brand new channels. So it's not a question of if I couldn't do it again.
But yeah, I had this. I wanted to give Sly some credit for being messy with Reg, but he's just replying to Reg's laugh, which I do think is a bit lame. Someone that you knew for a while got their channel zonked for a time being, and he's laughing about it. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty lame. So, there was smoke. Smoke was earned on that for sure. I mean, I don't know what Sly did to Reg for him to be laughing about that shit, but I don't know. Okay. So, by the way, can y'all like the video? I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, do that.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. You heard what she said.
I keep forgetting that that's something I have to keep saying, but I don't want to be annoying. But yeah, that would help. Yeah, Rich had the best. Was it Cass that said we were disrespectful? Yeah. She said Chat Mafia often disrespected Reg. I would say this, Cass, in Chat Mafia's defense, I think we were trying to prepare Reg to get thick skin to get on other panels, right? That's what we were really trying to do, And with the training from Chat Mafia, really, honestly, he could have been on any panel and been fine, but he never decided to go on it. I mean, but he had the best training possible to go on any panel and not get triggered, crash out, nothing, because he was trained by Chat Mafia so damn well that, he would have had really good nigga panel tolerance. But he sadly chose not to go on panels. He said Retro is extremely boring. Well, that's why Chat Mafia provided the entertainment. They must enjoyed looking at him. Chris Tucker. Oh, Buster Free, what's up? Got some other funny movies, you know. Okay. Yeah, GMT was fun. Minus the crazy doxing shit, but he was messy. Give him that. Shout out to Sly. Let's see, he went on. He said he wants to be on Sly's panels, but Sly doesn't even do panels, Buster. Okay, let me get rid of that. Oh, let's see. It says Reg wouldn't even go to other panels, maybe asking them to go outside was asking for too much. All right. Yeah. But he did go to the dollar store, I believe. So he did that. I mean, and he used to take walks. I don't know if he still does that. I don't know. So Bomb Cherry covered, I know the Robbie, Tommy Cell thing is, you know, people are not really talking about it anymore, but I still think the shit was funny. Bomb Cherry talked about it. Bomb Cherry, I think Bomb Cherry was worse than me. I mean, I talked about it on my last stream, I think. And, you know, some of y'all were saying, oh, man, Soul, you're so messy. But I'm like, bro, Bomb Cherry was worse than me. She was hilarious. I like that the chat went in on guests, no matter who they were, except for Tommy. Yeah, we did. Yeah, I think people were kind of going in on Tommy a little bit, but I don't really remember. But yeah, Tommy was definitely too much for Reg. And I did give Sharon, the Rim Lord, credit for handling Tommy better than Reg. You know, I did tell him that in his chat. I said, you know, he actually did a better job. And eventually the Rim Lord, I plan to have the Rim Lord on a Niggaverse stream eventually, sometime, hopefully. I did email him, but I think he did a better job than Reg for sure. He didn't crash out, you know, at all. Vita, what's up? Sly will do a one-on-one. Oh yeah, that'd be good. So he could be messy. That's probably a good idea, Vita. That's probably a good idea as well. Sharon is cool too. The way he handles his panels. No, he does his thing. He has good nigga panel management skills. I will give him that. I will definitely give him that. You're not wrong about that. Okay. But Bomb Cherry was funny as fuck. Let's just play some of it because it was funny to me.
But that don't matter because you didn't care, right? You say you got up here just because of the picture, but she didn't want to send the picture. No matter when she sent the picture, she sent the picture. This wasn't even about you, Sel, but you now he's trying to make it about him. He's like, well, she sent the picture, but it before we got together. So
I'm not gonna lie, BR, it was funny as hell.
Having a discussion with Tommy. You could be like, nigga, all that happened before we got together. I don't even care about it. But no, you jumped up there because you want to fight in her honor. The honor of her sending this nigga a picture. And you ain't had to do that though. You ain't had to do that. You could have just let that shit slide. Right? You could let that shit slide, let her fight her battle. And y'all get views, he get views, everybody get the fucking views. But you decided that you need to fight for her honor. What honor? But whatever honor you think there is, you got a right to it. Just like that, like you jumping like a fucking kangaroo.
Yeah, dude, you're right.
This was about you, nigga.
Definitely.
Oh shit. Yeah, she started showing the Mac punch from Cell.
Away from himself.
From Fantastic.
Will's aggressive, coming in toward the body. Yeah, Will's footwork definitely okay. We got 1, 2, and 3 kidney shots there from Mr. Fantastic. There goes 2 to the dome piece. I don't know if were effective, but they definitely had a movement.
We got to do another poll. How many of you women would anonymously, right? I know I said that word all wrong, but y'all know secretly, okay? Secretly. Pay.
Yeah, I mean, I give him props for that. I give him props
because he said that women used to pay him for penis, for sex. Okay, I'm not even gonna put that poll up. We already know it's gonna be 0%. Okay, but I'm just saying. You see how he moving? We know there's no power in them hips. You know what I'm saying? He probably catching cramps if you want to do anything
Bob
other than
was so
missionary.
bad.
This nigga catching cramps, okay? And then he might want to try to jump up and down in the vagina, and it's gonna be off beat, just like he did on this ring. And then he gonna lay down and do nothing. Want you to get on top like he laid down when Fantastic hit him in his head, okay? You don't know what's going on. Bomb got to stop because I'm just so messy. I'm just so messy. Let's get to it.
In the picture. When did I send a text? When did she send the picture? You got the fucking text messages. Go on your fucking text messages and look. The same time I sent the text, so if it don't matter about the picture, then it shouldn't matter about the text. Am I right?
Yeah, Cell did. Cell did, dog.
Now he mad because he bringing up the picture. Wait, what?
And you know what I find weird? I think Cell now allegedly, because I'm at, I think I remember Cell saying that he told Tommy that he did the boxing thing too. So I'm like, did you send him a video of you getting knocked out? Fantastic. I was like, I hope you didn't do that shit. But yeah, Bomb's hilarious.
He said if it don't matter about the text, then it don't matter about the picture. Is that what Cell just? This nigga got hit in his head.
Hey, what's up?
Again.
Oh, let me wrench you
What
up,
did he say?
Look, the same time I sent the text, so if it don't matter about the picture, then it shouldn't matter about the text. Why the fuck you bring it up? Now you understand what the fuck I'm saying.
He said, so why you brought it up? Now you understand what I'm saying? Wait, what?
Debbie, the only one I control it, and Sean.
I'm trying to follow y'all. It's hard to follow when it get this stupid. When it gets stupid like this, okay? Wait. So Tommy said, "Hey, like she sent the photo, but she said she didn't send a photo." And all he keeps saying is, "When did she send the photo?" Okay, so he acknowledging that she sent the photo. Okay, so Tommy saying, "Well, shit, if you don't care about the photo, if you don't care about the text, you shouldn't care about the photo, right?" And so he shouldn't care about the photo. And then he's saying, "Right, that's now you understand what I've been saying." I said, "What? The nigga do care that Tommy put out the photo. He do care about the photo. That's what he mad about. That Tommy showed the photo that she sent him." This nigga said, "He's what? Lord, my head. Let me take this medicine. God damn." I must have got hit in the goddamn head too, baby. Because God damn, I don't know what the hell just happened.
No, she brought up the fact that you was trying to holler. You showed the fucking picture. The whole thing. No, which was disrespectful. That's the shit. You're not listening to what the fuck I'm saying. She said she.
Yeah, because you don't want to get timed out.
Instagram to me. I have no personal or intimate pictures that I sent to him. Those are her words.
You're gonna talk about it, David. Don't worry. We're gonna talk about what happened today.
If I go to the fucking screen recording, and this nigga will still not answer the fucking question. When did she send the picture? When she?
Let me find what I feel like right now. I feel like Fantastic is hitting me in the fucking head.
Moving his head around, that's for sure. He's definitely looking for some lower altitude opportunities from Fantastic. Fantastic's not letting him have it. He's using that jab to keep him away. If I were him, I would move away from the ropes, step laterally, and there we go. That's how you do it.
God.
Switch positions, get him into the corner, and make him clinch. Great counter by Fantastic. Great counter by Fantastic. That's seriously.
Y'all notice Fantastic Pants is not slipping down his ass. Okay.
Over his face. He certainly.
Okay, Juju. See, you make a valid point, right? But here's the thing I want you to think about, right? In the niggaverse, right? Especially this side of this niggaverse, man. The only reason you're not seeing, like, there's always there's a balance to this, right? There's supposed to be a balance to this, right? But in this section of the niggaverse, you don't really see women equivalent. Like, where are the female JPs at? They exist, but for some reason, they only appear in other sectors, like the black sector or maybe the beef sector. But for some reason here, we have no female JPs. Or maybe they're in the clouds or some shit. Like, all the female helmets just seem to be nowhere. Like, there's some here and there, but it's like, the ratio from male helmet to female helmet is just not there for some reason. I'm like, they exist. Where are they? Where are they? All right. They have to be here. But for some reason in this space, they're really aware to stay hidden. They're not going to broadcast their stupid shit, right? So Royce. Who's that dude? Royce. We found out he's from Arkham, apparently, according to I think Ant-Man can confirm that. Royce, the one who appeared on Sharon's channel and jumped out the portal and, you know, started saying all types of crazy shit, right? It didn't take too long to figure out that, you know, it was a helmet, literally from Arkham. Where is the female Royce? Like, you know, like they have to be here, but they're just, I think women are just a bit more cautious to come to this side of the space and broadcast their bullshit because they know the niggas are going to laugh at it. That's it. Royce. Yeah. Like, where's the female Royce? Where's the female JB? Where are all these, where's a, you know, where are all the female helmets? Where'd they go? Like, I mean, we got to start recruiting, like, for real. Like, I am tired of the imbalance. I'm really tired of it, you know? So I understand why there's women viewing the space a lot, because, you know, you get to see a lot of these dudes crash out. But I'm like, yo, what about the other side? Like, I want to see a female crash out here and there. That's why I like when PhD would be crashing out sometimes. It creates balance, goddammit. You know, I mean, that's why I appreciate May. You know, funny ass, you know, she'd be trolling. That's great, because we have, you know, it's good to see female trolls and male trolls, you know, doing their thing. I just want to see more balance, and I think that'll increase the entertainment. That's all I'm saying. Okay, some died. Yeah, there. Like, where's like the female equivalent of like a female Nightish, who's like an old lady, maybe she's 70 and wants to like go live and roast niggas and be on panels. Like, what's the equivalent to that? We don't have that shit. At least not yet. Now, we did have Joey would know. Who's that girl? Toilet. We did have Anya. We had her, right? She was kind of helmety, right? But apparently she's in prison now. So there she goes. Wait, what? You said she died? Wait, did Anya die or did she go to prison? What? Mela? Okay, well, Mela. I mean, okay. That's like your female Reg, I guess. Oh, not really. That's not equivalent to Reg. Okay, she the same as Nightish. Okay. They scared Sexy Reg away. I just talked, well, oh yeah, Sexy Reg don't be streaming anymore. Auntie J. Oh, Auntie J died. Okay. But I would just like to see, nah, Mela's still alive. It's what I know. Oh, Guangdong Keisha, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah. We got her. Like, bro, I would love a female equivalent of Macbone. You know, maybe call her like, I don't know, Macbone, maybe I don't know. That'd be funny as hell, dude. Be funny as hell. But, you know. Roadmaster, what up? Really, Gabe, I'm gonna have to remove this comment. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove that comment. Come on, Gabe. God damn. Jesus. Sherry Berry. Yeah, I actually heard of her. I did hear of her. I want her to start a channel ASAP. But I can't confirm if she's a helmet or that's just her character. I don't know. But back to
he has a focus in his eyes. He's got the 1,000-yard stare.
Well, no, right Spirit, no, I don't believe that. I believe there's just as many dumb niggas than with dumb women.
And that's what happens when you don't look at the triangle. He's adjusting his headgear.
Yeah. Anyway, listen, y'all haven't seen that fight. I think it had a whole video of multiple fights.
She always drunk.
This is the one I was interested in. Because,
tell her to come to my channel. You know, how about that?
Say like come over here before he had that fight on some bullshit.
She's funny as hell though.
Behind his girl, he gonna run all over YouTube and get smacked in his goddamn head over what his girl is doing. Nigga, this is what you chose, nigga. Now you're gonna have to deal with it. Okay. And yeah. And I don't feel nothing but laughter, nigga. Okay. I'll be snoring. God damn. I don't want to go downstairs, but I may have to. We're gonna finish running this footage, this beam footage.
When did she send the picture? And then two, why the fuck did you think it was not disrespectful for you to show it?
I just answered it. She should have never went and said I sent him no intimate pictures. Why would she say that?
Got you. So with that being said,
Okay,
so
yeah.
you turn around and say, okay, well, since you never sent the picture, I'm gonna show the picture. That's what you think is okay? Yes. Cool. You all right, cool.
Yeah. He said, cool. Okay, I understand now. We here. Yes, she lied on him and he proved her to be a liar. That's what that was. And that's what that was. And you up here defending, now that you know you're defending a liar, what you feel about it? Because your wife should have told you, hey, babe, look, on some real, let that shit go. Let that shit go. Let's continue moving how we move. Slippy and slimy around this bitch. But nah,
For sure.
this nigga wanted to get on stage.
And honestly, lucky Bala X ain't here now. I don't know what the fuck happened to Bala X. I actually tried to email the dude. I don't know what the fuck happened to him, but man, Bala X is definitely needed, man. He's definitely needed. And then what the hell? Who Bala X and who's the female equivalent to Bala X? What's that person's name? I'm sub to her. Well, I'm assuming that's a her. Who's the equivalent to Bala X? There's this other channel that we used to cover stuff. Forgot the name though. Third, what's going on? What up? And happy birthday for Taurus main niggas. Your birthday might have probably happened by now. I know you're a Taurus like myself. Yeah, Hennywise, there you go. Yeah, what happened to Hennywise? I'm sub to that channel as well. I mean, they both don't cover shit, which, you know, I think we took those channels for granted, dog. Bala X and Hennywise were really great channels to keep up, you know, and really focus on like really good highlights, you know, but we don't have that shit anymore. Okay, that's what's up. Damn, dude, your birthday is really close to mine. Holy shit. Okay, happy birthday though. That's what's up.
You want to get on a major stage and show they slippery and slime and show that she's a liar. Like, dude, you did this. I don't think the only people know that Robbie is a liar is the motherfuckers who might be new to this area. And those of you who want to act like you don't know that she's a fucking liar.
Oh shit.
You want to act like it. Nigga, and that's why you get bit, bitch. You get bit. See, I go no pity for a motherfucker who go shake hands with a known snake. You know that they're a snake, and you put your hand.
Well, we did have Stream Team memes for like a short little section or a little time in the space, but Bala X and Hennywise, I think were the main two. I don't know if you're thinking about Stream Team memes. That was the other one.
Because you think you're a special bitch, but you're not. You just next. You next. You don't know when your time gonna be, but it will be. Because a snake can't help but be nothing but a fucking snake. Y'all be missing the messages to some of these stories.
You hear that shit? You see the Viper Pit's still in her, Warren. You hear that shit? She talking about that's Viper Pit shit. That's what it sounds like.
Stories you hear about, right? About the frog or whatever the fuck it was that let her, either whether it was a snake or alligator, where they allowed, help them cross the motherfucker pond. And you know what I'm saying? They were like, I'll help you. Yes, I'll help you. And they was like, why should I trust you? Well, I don't have no reason to harm you. If I want to harm you, I will harm you now. But I watch you eat them, and them. Oh, yeah, that's why I won't harm you, because I already ate. I already ate them, and them. So I'm full right now. So you good. You sure I'm good? Yeah, you good. Hop on board. And they get on board and let the animal, them across, whatever the fuck they cross. And I don't give a fuck.
And I forgot. I gotta be messy a little bit. Now that I know you're aware of this kerfuffle. I think you went on Bomb's stream, right? What is your thoughts about this event? If you would care to give your thoughts, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Uncensored. I actually would. Because I don't believe I didn't hear your thoughts on this whole thing at all. I'd be quite interested to hear that. Aries. What's going on, Aries? What's up?
You could call it the pond, the lake, the city, the street. We don't give a fuck. The story's still the same. The meaning still means the same, right? So when they get to the other side and the frog or the goddamn turtle, whatever the fuck you are, bird, bitch, we don't give a fuck. Whatever you are or think you are, you trusted this motherfucker. So right when they get you to the other side or whatever you're crossing, bitch,
Jesus.
right? Life, ho, we don't give a damn what you call it. You say you ready to depart. You ready to embark.
Oh, he
You ready to
did?
get from
Okay, I
off
must
this
have missed it.
motherfucker.
I must have
And you
missed it then.
thanking them. You like, thank you. Because you and then now they turn
Oh
around and
yeah,
gonna come back
classic.
and stuff and eat your ass.
Yeah,
And you're like, wait a minute. Thought you told me I was safe and
I
everything
missed it.
cool. Like, what's
I didn't
going on? You
know
told me it was
Auntie
cool.
his
Then this
words
motherfucker
on that.
snake or alligator, whatever the fuck it is, it tells you, I'm sorry, this is in my nature. It's just too tempting to let you walk away, even though I'm full, bitch. I just can't. I can't. It's too tempting. So they fucking eat you, bite you. Okay. And so I watch and I see. And then I hear the crying. Look what they done to me. But you were laughing and clapping it up when they were doing it to somebody else. You know? It's fucking life. Some people are just who they are by nature. And it's not because of their gender. It has nothing to do with their gender. And it has nothing to do with their race. It has nothing to do with their skin tone. It has to do with who the fuck they are. Period. Don't even matter how they got that way, because that's who they are. And so once you find out who somebody is, you have a decision to make. You either steer clear or you go and you bond because maybe you like that, or maybe you just like having a friend like that. You know, if you decide to have a friend that way, you accept your friends for who they are because you like that. When they smack that shit on you, then shit, you need to chuck it up to, and this is who they are. They may fuck up your whole life just for the sake of doing it, just because they say it's in my nature. Anyway, I have no pity. Okay. And no pity or nothing. I ain't got no laughter for you neither. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna laugh at you. I just be shaking my motherfucking head. I be wondering where you thought you were. You don't know. You in the hood. You in the nastiest, vile hood you've ever been. I think that's why some of y'all excited being there. Because you ain't never really been in no midst of no bullshit like here on YouTube. You know what I mean? And so it can be very intoxicating that in your real normal life that's so normal and shit, right? That you watching the mist and the dirt, you watching the most vile shit. But somebody should have told you, hey, you could be there, but you better have your head on a swivel, baby. You better be, if you want to protect yourself, then you better be prepared. Be prepared to jump out the way, or you're going to get knocked the fuck out like this little nigga did.
That's why
okay? You're going to get knocked on your motherfucking head like this nigga did right here. Let's get to that point. Let's see. Oh, yeah, he laid out for a while, too. Let's see. Uh-oh, commercial time.
Ready to start a hands-on career? At University.
Fantastic. It's just, now it's just violence. This is great.
That nigga got stiff, too. Y'all swear. Oh, my, that nigga got straight stiff. That's how you're going to get knocked on your ass. Here we go. Let's make it bigger.
Yeah,
it's a message that I'm messaging.
Fantastic. It's just, now it's just violence. This is great.
Ooh, look at him. He's stiff dead right. The only thing weak in this nigga is his knees right now. That's the only thing that's not so strong. That nigga upper body got stiff. His head just, and the nigga just started dancing like on the Charlie Brown, one of them kids with their knees, and the way this nigga dancing like that until he hit that mat.
It doesn't look like he punched his skull.
Look, they're not even concerned with that.
That's family shit. It's not my family or your family.
Okay, but yeah, Bomb covered it. Shit was funny. I was laughing all through. That was really funny. But she basically was saying that Rob B's history starts from not just this space, but it starts from the other sectors. That this has, like she said, that she has gotten pics from Rob B, or some people sent it to her from other spaces. Why does everyone want to call me when I go live? God damn it. What's going on, Kickpick? What's up? Did I get a haircut? No, I did not. But yeah, let me go to this other stream from the Rim Lord real quick. Let me see. Oh, and I know the new niggas seem to want to. Oh, this includes the women. The new people seem to want to talk about the underage topic. It is a reset. the underage topic is sadly a topic that will be talked about every year. I know the new people had their wave of that topic this month for some reason. They just wanted to talk about that. But it's going to be talked about again. And yeah, again. And once again, this is what I'm talking about, balance, dude. There's an imbalance. It's always niggas wanting to hit up the panel and sound like creeps. Or they are creeps. Who knows, right? It always happens. You know, it's the same convo, right? And, I wonder. Okay, this is why I have this saved. I think the reason why I took a note of it, right, is because I think everyone on that panel, Taz was the only one that like kind of tried to bring balance and bring up, you know, the creepy ass women that are teachers that like to touch kids on other shit. He tried to bring up the other side of it, right? Because usually that topic goes to, yeah, niggas are creeps. Like, and for the past many years, it's the same overview. Yep, niggas are creeps. Yeah. Why would dudes want to talk about this? It's the same. It's the same shit. It's just different new voices. Same shit. Yeah, he did try to bring balance to it. I'm like, finally, thank you, Taz, for trying, at least trying. Fuck. But that topic, Warren, what's going on, dog? What's up? What's up? What's going on? Let me give y'all greetings. And support Black Male Media, y'all.
Dude, listen, man. I won without niggas, and I do not give a fuck about you not getting. You want to learn game and all this goofy ass shit about the wrong type of woman? Good. Hope she take your motherfucking head off. Listen, man.
Jay, Kevin Kelly, the OGs and shit, maybe Super Sly might know. Has there ever been has there been any type of woman that's tried to like hit these links up on these topics and be on some creepy shit? Has that ever happened in the lore of the Niggaverse? Has that ever happened? Because I just can't believe that this topic gets talked about every year. And yeah, the creepy niggas always come out to play for some reason, right? That always happens. But for some reason, there's no equivalent to the women, like ever. Like, you're not telling me there's no creepy women in the Niggaverse? Like, I don't believe it. Like, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. There's no way. I'm talking about not just this space. I'm talking about the beef sectors and a lot of other sectors. There's no, because there has to be some creepy ass chicks in this Black YouTube. There has to be. Maybe they're just not dumb enough to hit the link. You know? I have saved that live that Bernard did with all the weirdos pushing for the underage shit. Wanted to have some proof before they took it down. Right. It you know, that topic. I mean, honestly, that topic can get a channel flagged. It can get a stream flagged. It can get a video flagged, especially with modern YouTube. If you want to talk about that bullshit, you should probably go on Patreon or go on fucking Kick or some shit. But it doesn't disappoint, dude. The same, it might be different names, but there's always some creepy ass niggas hitting the link trying to, say some bullshit. I'm like, dude, just don't hit the link. Like, we are like, if act like the women, at least the women are smart enough not to hit the link for certain topics, right? The dudes just seem not to care, what? All right, man. Okay. I said I wouldn't even want that combo on my panel. I wouldn't even want to talk about that shit either. Now, yeah, at this point, you should keep your inner demons to yourself. But if the space is gonna say fuck it, Well, I want the women to get brave enough to hit these fucking links. If you're a female creep, hit the link, please, just so I can hear your side. You know, that's all I'm saying. I would love to hear that shit from a female side. Like, yeah, I used to like boys in high school and all this shit. Like, or maybe I'm the female gym teacher. And yeah, I like the boy in high school. Like, I would love to hear that shit. It's creepy, but at least it's the other side. Like, we can hear that shit. But right, yeah, the women are just not dumb enough. They're just not. They're just not. So, I don't know. I mean, there's gonna always be an imbalance there. But niggas just seem not to care. They say, "Oh, I'm gonna hit the link and say some dumb shit." That shit gets recorded. Oh, well, there you go. And then everyone's in awe. I can't believe that guy said that. I'm like, well, this has happened many times, man. Like, it just always happens. No, it's not. Well, I'm just saying that it would be interesting to hear the other side. I would be entertained to hear what women may say, but we're just used to hearing what the creepy niggas are always saying, you know? Like, I just want to hear the other side. She said Soul is upset because the truth is glaring. Like, I just already know the outcome of that convo. It's a reset. Niggas are creepy. I'm like, yeah. Just for once, I want a woman to throw a chair and say, you know what? You know, here's my creepy ass side, you know. Fuck it. I just love this for the entertainment, you know, the entertainment. I'd love to hear that shit. It says, Soul, women don't have to do that, bro. They get offers as soon as they open their eyes in the morning. There you go. Okay, that's a bit. I'm not saying that. Just look at the female split here. Yeah, right. Of course. Right. Yeah, there you go. Let me go to the recent Rim Lord stream. Hold on, let me see. Protagonist here, some new dude. I don't know where he came from. Let me see. Before we get to that, hold on.
Here comes a new challenger.
Jalen, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, what's up, man? I had went at Ringo and Rollo. You know, I went at them because Rollo was cool with Ringo TV saying some pedo stuff, and I had went at both of them. I'm like,
wait,
yeah,
Rollo said some pedo stuff?
No, Ringo TV said some pedo stuff, and Rollo was rocking with him. I'm like, dude, why would you rock with a man who said pedo stuff?
Wait, what did Ringo say again?
He said it's okay for him to go mess around with underage girls. I'm like, this nigga's sick.
You know, I think I've heard Ringo say some weird shit. Like, I think he's talked about that stuff before on some videos. And Rollo agreed to that?
I like it. I think he did.
Yeah. No. And Rollo, that's
his boy, Ringo.
I know. I do notice that he likes to cover stuff that Ringo talks about.
Oh yeah, about Uncle Suge. Yeah, I'm beefing with Uncle Suge now.
Oh yeah, you tagged him. I saw that.
This nigga back in like 2017, this nigga threatened me to my what he gonna do to me. And
Okay, I don't. Yeah, we don't want to hear all that. But
I ain't trying to get your channel. I ain't trying to get your channel flagged. He said what he's gonna do something to me if he saw me. I told him go ahead and do it. See what's gonna happen to you. I told him I'm gonna put you in the coffin if you do that now. This nigga threatened to dox me. I'm like, go ahead and dox me so I can go ahead and just strike your channel. Now I told him.
Okay.
Larry H, he knows who I am.
It says Uncle, yeah. Well, apparently he doesn't. Is that all you had, Jalen?
Yeah, man. Cause I'm about sick and tired of these niggas come at me sideways. So I had blocked Bullet Scotty too. I don't rock with him no more. He messed with Tito. That's a final straw. I did not want to associate with a guy like that. So I'm out.
Okay.
I'm out of Bullet Scotty game. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Well, appreciate the intel. Appreciate that. Golly, King Pick, you ain't shit. uh, well, Jalen said his thing. He didn't say anything crazy. I'd be telling people some of these old heads be the problem. They're competing with the young men. So Juju, that's why I'm thinking if you're 70 years old, you should not be on a panel. I don't hate Nightish. I don't hate anyone in the niggaverse, but I just don't understand why Nightish decided to enter the portal to the niggaverse at 70 years old. There's literally no point. You've already reached life and shit, Let me go back to this stream real quick. I don't know if it was this stream. I don't know if that's what happened today, but I don't think that happened. Oh yeah, I want to talk about this protagonist dude, but I think it was on the last stream. Nightish was like, "Oh, there's a thing called GFE." It's like, dude, we're aware. We're aware. We know what GFE is. Shit, if you don't know, you can ask AI what GFE is. We don't need some 70-year-old dude to tell us, "Oh, dude, there's a thing called GFE. Did y'all know that?" God damn, I'm like, dude, I can't stand that shit. I'm like, yeah, dude, we're aware. Thanks for telling us that. I didn't need to hear you to say that shit. Dude, if you're 70 plus, you should stay in the chat. All right. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. If you're 70, you should be in the chat. I mean, that's a damn hazard. That's a panel hazard. You don't need to be on the damn panel before you stroke out and shit. That's a risk. So that's just my thoughts. All right. Hold on, niggas.
Here comes a new challenger.
Third, what's up?
Hey, what up, bro? You can hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, I ain't gonna be up here long. I just wanted to say this real quick. To my knowledge, bro, it's only been probably one that I can think of, female that's kind of been exposed on here for some predatory shit. I want to say this is probably when the pandemic first hit. So this is this is either 2019, 2020, around that time frame. But I remember there was a chick that was over there, used to be over there in that whole black women empowerment camp over there with Nala and Black Woman Sphere, that little crew over there. She used to be over there with them. If I'm not mistaken, I want to say her name was Courtney, but I can't remember her last name. But I want to say her name was Courtney or something like that. But anyway, she got exposed for allegedly, I guess, dating one of her high school students. I guess she was a high school teacher or something like that, and she went on a date. She went on a date with one of her students, and somehow it came out. And I remember, at first, they was, before they found out about, her doing that, they used to be real buddy buddy with her and stuff. And then when it came out, I remember they just grilled her, Nala and all them other chicks, Black Woman Sphere, that whole little crew over there. They grilled her and they tried to, I guess, disassociate themselves from her. But that's the only one I could think of. I'm pretty sure it's more in this space, but shout out to Juju, like she said in the chat, they're not gonna be stupid enough to expose themselves like that. It's only the niggas that's dumb enough to do some shit like this. So
all right, they're not, yeah, they're not gonna be that dumb to expose themselves. But when it comes to the gender war stuff, right? I think it's on that side it's pretty balanced. You see, men crashing out about dating, women crashing out about dating. I hate niggas. I hate men. Blah 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 blah. They're definitely confident in that to embarrass and crash out themselves in that little side of things. But like you said,
matter of fact, I just remember the same chick that I'm talking about that got exposed and busted for, messing around and going on a date with one of our high school students. She was also messing around, I guess, allegedly with a gay dude. This dude, y'all remember that woke progressive nigga? Y'all remember him?
Yeah, in fact, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, I remember him, and remember he, tried to basically he was flirting with Taz and shit and all of that, and he said some real wild stuff to Nala. Yeah, I remember that she had a whole nother scandal with that nigga after that situation where allegedly she was dating him, And people was like, "Why would you date a gay man?" And he was like, "I'm not gay no more. I've been delivered, and the Lord has saved me, and He washed away all my gay sins." And I don't know, man. That whole little arc was wild, bro. That was some crazy shit at that time.
Okay. Brian, what's up?
What's up, so long time.
Chilling. What you been up to?
This I'm getting the hell out of North Carolina.
I don't blame you.
This place is the worst. Yeah, but
I need you to do me a favor, Brian, if y'all don't mind. Brian, can you play backup quarterback for me for like 5 minutes or so?
Sure, go ahead.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right, so got to get that jollof rice and El Goosey soup. Hey, cynical one. But nah, I remember people were calling Dion a predator because he's dating Carucci and she's 40. So I think he's 59. This is crazy. They take it too far. I see if he was dating someone in early 20s and shit like that. But that's crazy. They take it too far. You remember Woke Progressive sent the naked pictures to Taz? I would have killed his ass.
He actually did worse than that. He actually cammed up and showed us.
Oh.
I didn't see it, but that's what was being said.
Damn, I would have to whoop his ass for that.
Then I think he also threatened to backdoor Nyla, I think. Something like this. So
Damn. Too much rainbow stuff going on. But they did Shatera on their first. That girl that be on the on TikTok, the light skin one with the glasses, or it's what a man's supposed to do. She said that. She told Carucci to leave him alone.
I'm just trying to figure out something though, like, and this is not me trying to be like against the whole, rainbow community, even though I don't, subscribe to that lifestyle. But I just don't be understanding why, straight men be on panels with gay dudes and transformers and talking about relationships and families and shit. Like, I just don't understand that. Like, what is there to talk about with somebody who is not trying to have a traditional family in that sense? I don't understand that shit, but whatever.
Man, I don't know. Some people just starving for conversation. Or maybe it could be on the low. I couldn't do it. Unless I didn't know.
Yeah, I just seen too much weird shit. Like, I forgot, but I remember when Fight Club used to be like popping during the pandemic years. There was some transformer that used to be on there, and niggas used to be entertaining that motherfucker and all kind of shit. And I used to just sit back and think that shit was weird. I was just like, what the fuck, bro? Like this where the space has come to now. Like it's come to this weird ass shit. I'd be like, man, no thank you. I don't want no parts of that. None of that shit.
Yeah. I never watched that. So. The Fight Club. Yeah, I can't
Juju,
do
you
it.
know what I'm talking about. I couldn't remember that motherfucking name, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. That's right, Spirit. That's why I'm moving back. That's crazy. It's been boring on here though. No crash outs besides that crazy ass the beef sector.
I mean, shit, everybody, I don't know if y'all seen, but O'Shea over there working with what's her name? The chick that come from the Fight Club, the Peep sector. I forgot her name, but I think is it Lucky or something like that? I think Lucky, but he over there working with her now, and I'm like, damn, like O'Shea didn't reduce himself to working with Fight Club people and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
Damn.
what's crazy to me is I remember like just a few years ago, remember O'Shea, I don't know if you saw that, but O'Shea did a stream like in the middle of the night talking about some he denounces the manosphere and he not part of it no more and all of that. But you right back in the mix of things when it comes to manosphere politics and issues and stuff. It's like, which one is it? Do you want to be a part of it? Or do you not want to be a part of it? Like, and I guess my theory is the reason why he kind of coming back to this side of the fence is because you know, I don't know if you've been seeing the past 2-3 months, but he been doing a bunch of angry live rants about how them Africans over there screwed him out of a bunch of money, and
Yeah.
basically jerked him around. And I guess he feels some kind of way about that. So now he kind of coming back to the management side. But I mean, I don't know. It's too late at this point. This space is totally different now.
Yeah. Plus that the tether thing has been people is just done to death. Everybody's going back to that, like, so it's boring now. Nobody want to keep hearing the same thing. He was on that for a minute.
Well, the problem is the reason why. See, when O'Shea first went over there to do that, he was successful with it because it wasn't too many people at that time doing that type of content. He was like one of I ain't gonna say he was the first, but he was one of the early ones that was doing that type of content. Especially on the male side, not the female side, but the male side. But like now, you look up, damn near all these niggas is doing mainstream content, talking about mainstream topics, music, pop culture, all of this stuff. And what's crazy is I remember when O'Shea first went to go do it, niggas was calling him a sellout and was clowning him for it. But like now, them same content creators is doing the same thing. Main example is AM. AM Angry Man was. I remember he was clowning O'Shea for that. He was like, "Oh, he abandoned the mission and this, that, and the third." But now you doing the same shit. So all these niggas is pivoting and grifting just so they can stay relevant, current, and keep the bag. It is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird because I found a couple of channels. I wonder who's behind them. They still showing like old Kevin Samuels videos and they getting a lot of views and a lot of subs. I'm like, still? That shocked me.
Man, people need to and I wasn't a Kevin fan at all, and I'm still not now. But people just let that man, rest in peace. Because the fact that people still bringing his name up, trying to clout chase off of him,
Yeah.
it's like, and then that niggas be trying to rewrite history. Niggas only rolled out the red carpet for Kevin once he hit that million subs and he took off. But I remember the early days when Kevin wasn't that guy when he was doing the perfume and cologne reviews when he barely had like 1,000 subscribers over there. Niggas wasn't rolling out the red carpet for Kevin back then. As a matter of fact, he was getting treated kind of bad. Like, I remember when doing like the BGS days, the Coliseum days and all of that, like niggas wasn't, like, oh Kevin, we want to hear your take on this. And niggas wasn't doing that. Niggas was
Yeah, they was
over
calling
talking Kevin. They
they
was
was
over
calling
talking
him
him and
gay.
everything. Yeah, they was over talking him. They didn't take nothing he said seriously. But as soon as he hit the million subs, oh Kevin this and Kevin that, same Kevin. I'm like, look at all these grown ass niggas dick riding.
Yeah, when he first came out, they was calling him gay. That's what's crazy.
It was just basically a bunch of niggas trying to dick ride their way to the top with Kevin. That's really all it was. I mean, let's just call it for what it is, Obsidian tried to do it, O'Shea tried to do it, you know, C Boogie. It was quite a few people, you know what I'm saying? They was trying to dick ride Kevin to the top, and they got mad that he didn't take them with him, and then he got a whole new team. He started fucking with was it lead attorney,
Yeah, I said that years ago.
MTR, and Dennis Sperling, I think, right? Them was
Yeah,
his
I
like
said
his new crew.
he fucking with dudes that got paper to their name because I think MTR is like PhD or something like that. So I told Reggie, I said, Reggie, he wasn't going to deal with Obsidian. Obsidian I don't barely got a high school diploma. He now I done named those three too.
The $1 million question I want to know is, did Obsidian ever get that Mini Cooper that he used to talk about that he wanted to get so bad?
Oh, I think I ain't go over the Rumble. I haven't watched anything over there. I don't. I know he's on. He be on that dude Dave Anderson. Not David. I think he'd be on the panel with him. I forgot who channel that was. Sometimes they show it.
Yeah, man,
Second last boring
this space been
without
over with
affiliate.
though. Honestly, this space been. I
Yeah.
personally, I think the space died kind of once the pandemic started because it was an oversaturation of the same old topics that niggas had already talked about. Niggas just really beat it to death. Especially once the Fight Club, and the Peep Sector came in, they just kind of beat all of the old topics from the old content creators to death, and then they just made it worse with the bag, with the bag drops and the bounties and shit. It
Yeah.
just got too out of hand.
Yeah. Yep. I don't
And
know.
then
Go ahead.
then now you got these then the offshoot of that was like the pop the balloon shit and all that kind of shit. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. They got a bunch of pop the balloons now. Even foreign ones. I had to laugh. They couldn't even speak English.
Then you even got celebrities like athletes, ex-athletes, artists, rappers and stuff. They coming up on here having like pretty much manosphere conversations and talking about shit that niggas talked about damn near like 10 years ago. And it's just like, bro, y'all niggas is late to the party, bro. Like, ain't nothing y'all gonna say at this point that's gonna be new and original or innovative. Everything that needed to be said about those conversations and been said 1,000 different ways. Like, what more could y'all add to these conversations?
Yeah.
So that's what the space is at this point. It's just it's more, and that's why, like I said, everybody's switching to mainstream media topics now. Everybody doing celebrity, pretty much doing what O'Shea doing. You know what I'm saying, with the celebrity junk stuff. Like I remember, like I think a month or so ago, the biggest topic was the whole Meg the Stallion and Clay. I'm like, bro, is this where we at now, bro? Niggas is talking about this stupid ass shit. Like that shit crazy to me.
Yeah. Yeah, like that. I want to hear no more about Cheyenne Bryant.
Hey, whatever happened to I can't remember her name. Whatever happened to that one chick? She like high yellow, real light skin. And she used to be like one of Kevin's main cheerleaders, and she had like her own channel. And
Oh,
she took her kids' channel,
oh,
family channel, made it to like her own personal channel. I forgot her name.
yeah, damn, what's the name? God damn, I know you're talking about. I think they said she had a surgery on her face.
Yeah,
Something.
the Michael Jackson looking chick. I forgot her name.
Come on, y'all. The chat. The fuck, son? You right.
But yeah, ever since Kevin passed, I don't see or hear about her no more. But I remember at one point she used to be running the numbers up, like doing that whole Kevin run when everybody was eating off of Kevin. But I forgot her name. I can't remember her name for shit.
Come on, chat. Yeah, because I haven't heard about her in a minute.
Okay, shout out to number 16. He said Melanie King. Yeah, that's who
Yeah,
we
Melanie
talking about.
King. Yeah,
Yeah,
Melanie. Yeah.
yeah. Not Jessica X Dusty shit from shit. I don't know. I heard a rumor that they saying that Jessica married now or something, or she got a man and a family or something. I don't know.
Yeah, she made a lot of money.
Shit, I blame these sip ass niggas. They the ones that she never even showed her face one time, and niggas was grilling women who actually had the courage to show themselves. But what I'm saying, was defending Jessica, talking about she ain't got to show herself. But y'all up here blew her up overnight and probably made her a bunch of money. Which, I mean, I'm not mad at her for that, because if the niggas is dumb enough to do that shit, then that's on them. But
Yeah,
I just look at it like it's hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So.
yeah. I don't blame her. She doing what she supposed to do. She got the
But I'm
bag
just
and
saying,
bounced.
if y'all not gonna hold Jessica to the same standard, that y'all gonna hold the women who actually show themselves. I just find out to be hypocritical. Like, how y'all gonna judge these women who actually show themselves, but we don't know what Jessica look like. Y'all up here defending y'all, man. It was so many niggas defending her talking about y'all just mad because Jessica a baddie. How the fuck y'all know she a baddie? Y'all see Jessica? Y'all she FaceTimed y'all behind the scenes or something? Like, what picture y'all done seen of her?
I wonder if Kevin's seen it. 'Cause I know she was on the show and you got a cam up.
Allegedly, that's I think they said Kuda seen her, but I don't know. I mean, that's just I don't know. That's what was being said, but I don't know. That shit crazy though.
Yeah.
The only one I can think of right now who probably doing decent that's showed herself from the beginning was probably like Danica. That's the only one I could think of.
And
And
Six the
I'm not.
Goddess.
It's Six the God. Yeah, I don't even know. Is she still around?
Yeah. The funny thing, she's getting a paper. She on the Country Wayne skits.
Oh, okay. Damn, I didn't even know that. Okay, yeah, she definitely. Okay, she definitely getting to the bed then.
Yeah.
She didn't upgraded then. Okay, so she part of the whole skit thing now.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
so she didn't pivoted too. Okay, I ain't mad at her though.
Nah, get that bag. Shit, you cute. Shit, Country Wayne gonna put you on. You got a few people from YouTube up there.
Yeah, cause Country Wayne, he getting to the bag. Him, niggas like him, Desi Banks, and
Yeah.
it's a few others too. I can't think of right now.
Yeah, them skit dudes. They
Skin Bone, I think it's another one named Skin Bone. He just did a recent one on the Michael Jackson movie where he was playing Joe. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah, look at Drewski. Drewski, he exploded with the skits.
I gotta be honest. I'm not hating on Drewski's success. Like, he doing his thing, but that nigga always been corny to me though. Like, that nigga corny as
Yeah,
hell to me.
yeah,
The only skit that he did that I found hilarious, and because it's actual factual, is the one he did about the pastors and how pastors be like, screwing over, people at the church and shit. Like, that's the only one I just thought. But all the other ones, I was just like, he all right. He ain't, he not really just hilarious to me. But I guess some people like that corny shit, So
yeah, yeah. But hey, he got the bag. He on what was it? Was it 18? Was it eight? No, T-Mobile commercials. I was
oh
like,
yeah,
damn.
you got niggas like him, Casanat, what's the nigga that went over there to Africa recently? What's his name? Was it
Oh,
Isho Speed?
yeah, I
Isho
shall
Speed,
speed.
him, they like the three top ones, but then everybody else is kind of like under them. That's another one too, I think, named what's his name? Is it Ben the Don or something like that?
I don't know him.
This light skinned nigga named Ben the Don. He another one too that be doing them skits. But that's what you're gonna start to see more and more going forward. You're gonna start to see a lot of these management niggas either like pivot into like mainstream content or the skit shit, because that's where the money at right now. The money ain't in these old conversations that we done already had for the
Yeah,
last 10 years. Like, that shit dead.
yeah. That's the way to go though. That's what I thought. I swore I thought O'Shea was going to start doing that, but he's all the way in Africa because he had the following, but he liked to get in the beef.
I mean, O'Shea remind me more of like a Drewski type. He more like corny funny, but he like it's other niggas that's way more hilarious to him, like as far as just like cracking jokes and roasting.
Yeah,
But I never really just looked at O'Shea as just like O'Shea was definitely at one point when he had the rumbles that was entertaining, and when he used to connect people that was cool. But I just never looked at O'Shea like he was just somebody that was just super entertaining like that, you know. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, man, this space it's finito. I'm surprised niggas even still claiming this shit at this point.
yeah. I don't know what channel to go to.
Yeah, that's all the smart niggas then cashed out early and got out of here. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
and I don't blame them for that neither.
I think Bernard Riley, he driving trucks or something now, ain't he?
Yeah, I heard that. I heard about that. I don't know what Obsidian doing. I don't know if he's still struggling to get back on YouTube, or I don't know what he doing. I know Tommy still causing havoc here and there, which is crazy to me because if niggas would just ignore Tommy, like he wouldn't even have no life on YouTube because he already banned. But niggas keep bringing him back and basically resurrecting his, his career on here when he already supposed to be banned off this motherfucker. So, I blame these niggas. They the ones that's being fanned out over him, and they, like I said, resurrecting the dead and shit.
Yeah.
Dusty, you ain't shit, bro. This nigga say Bernard pushing Brazilian bundles, boy. You ain't
Yeah,
shit.
no, he was. I think he was selling hair at one point.
No, he was selling. I'm just laughing at that comment though. You
Yeah.
ain't shit, Dusty. You ain't shit for that. Yeah, Tommy is annoying, Bismillah. He is, but these niggas be so fanned out over this nigga like he's some rock star, mega celebrity. Like I don't. Hey, whatever happened to Fresh and Fit? I don't really hear their name get mentioned no more. Is they still doing their thing? Because I ain't heard their name get mentioned in a while.
I don't follow them dudes. I think Myron. I think he trying to do the Charlie Kirk thing. I think going to
Here we
colleges.
go. His dumb ass finna get popped next. So he can keep on with that bullshit if he want to. So wait, Shatir, they broke up. Myron and oh boy, they broke up. They ain't doing the show no more.
Yeah.
Oh man, she said he defending Chud the Builder. Lord have mercy. King Picks, you funny. You a funny nigga. But Groupie ain't ever been a part of my character at all, so I don't care about none of these niggas. That's y'all niggas' daddies. That's y'all, heroes. Ain't none of these niggas my heroes, so you can miss me with that shit. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck happened to Soda. That nigga must have fell in the toilet somewhere or something.
I know.
Nigga eating too much of that goddamn fufu got his ass about to explode on the goddamn toilet.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I just wanted to come up here and, just chop it up with Soul for a little bit, but shit, I don't know. But anyway, I'm finna drop down, man.
All right.
All right. Peace.
So now Goosey Soup had got you toe his stomach up. You stupid soul got the port in. Now something happened in Nigeria today. I think they had something. I think a bomb, something explosion, like something happened. I don't know. They killed a couple of people. So I guess so watching the news. So watching Red Stream. Y'all crazy. So better come on before I leave. Buster Free. Buster Free, go find what's the name? Go find Ism. He's around the corner. I think he's on the west side. No, I think he's in East Oakland, ain't he? You stupid. Yeah, Adrian Broner. He was twisted. He be fucked up. And he come out fumbled the bag. Or you in the suburbs? Well, for sub Buster Free. I mean, Sir Ism was a character. I like fucking with him. You better than that, Jalen. Red Supreme ain't nobody's hero. You need to find a better hero. Jalen. Yeah. Adrian Bruno looking like somebody's drunk uncle now. Yeah, isn't cool. He's very entertaining. Get a batch. Now I heard that the other pimp dude. I heard he's in a travel space. Freeze. What's up with that, Buster Free? He went from the pimps to the travel space. I haven't heard that name in a minute. Yeah, where Big J been at? Yeah. Floyd went out. He let the small head take all his damn money. I keep thinking that white man's ice is colder if y'all want. Come on, so I need to drop down. I'm trying to keep the seat warm.
No, you're good.
You back? What the hell you been, Soul?
I had to put my daughter here to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Summer schedule is crazy.
Okay.
So Spirit says I had to use the bathroom. No, I did not. But okay.
They said you ate too much El Goosey soup.
El Goosey, but it's an amazing soup. I mean, I don't know if you tried it, but it's amazing.
No, I haven't tried it yet.
Oh wow, you are missing out then.
I had Joel off before.
Juju could make you some. I mean, she probably knows how to make.
Come on, New York. I had Joel off. It was pretty decent.
This guy came from Kick.
Yeah, Jollof. It had chicken and the Jollof rice.
Astro Boy, really? Okay, Spirit. That shit's old. God. Okay. Did you hear what Sly said about Reg laughing?
No.
Yeah, he laughed. Reg was laughing about Sly getting his channel knocked for like a couple days or so.
Really?
Yeah.
He laughed at his daddy?
Yeah, I guess so.
You a funny dude, so you used to say some funny shit to Rich.
Wow.
And he did. I think it was me, Lou, and somebody else. We was talking about tech.
Mm-hmm.
And you were like, "You okay, Rich? They talking about careers and you don't have a job." He didn't even catch it. I said, "Soul ain't shit."
That sounds like something I would say for sure.
Yeah, you used to say all kind of shit.
Can we hear it again? So,
wow.
I know you're Nigerian, but have you ever had injera and Aziz tips before? No, I have not. I don't even know what that is. These dudes hate tech, but tech gives them their voice. Right? Irony. That's Jalen. You got to relax with that, dude.
Didn't something happen in Nigeria today? So
I don't keep up. Just because I'm Nigerian doesn't mean I keep up with all their stuff that goes on. No, I don't keep up with that.
An explosion somewhere.
No, I have no idea. I says Nigerian women resemble prime Gucci men without wigs. Okay. Oh, Ethiopian food? No, I haven't tried Ethiopian food. No, I have not.
Yeah.
I have not. Yeah, I heard it. Bolo's back. That's crazy.
So have you been listening to our boy?
Who?
Solid as T.
Oh no. What's he on?
I don't know. I haven't listened to him. I've been busy.
No, I have not listened to him. No, I haven't. Oh, My bad. Third. Speaking of woke progressive is actually back.
Oh Lord.
After his months hiatus about his toxic baby mama.
Wait, he got his fruity ass got a baby mama?
All things are possible in the niggerverse, Brian. So
yeah.
He does have.
I guess it's great to be back. I guess, I've been quite busy the last few months. I'm finishing up my degree in political science at the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. So I'm going to finally be a college graduate at 32. So that's pretty exciting news.
He's only 32? Okay.
I'm finishing my last classes now. I'm taking my last classes now over the summer. And hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, which it will, within the next 60 days, I'll be a college graduate. Now, you might ask, what do you plan on doing with the degree in political science? Well, progressive. Well, what I plan on doing, I plan on attending law school. Right now, I'm studying for the LSAT. I'm grinding the LSAT, doing drill tests, which is actually quite fun. It sharpens the brain a little bit. And I am enjoying that aspect of getting ready for this next phase of life, post college graduation, which is law school. Once I'm in law school, oh my God, it's just going to be uphill still. That kind of explains why I haven't, really been making as much content, because I've been focusing on, building my life, doing, things that
Rollo. I mean, I could probably do it, but is he gonna? Well, as long as he doesn't mind getting trolled a little bit, I mean, if he can tolerate that, I mean, that would be kind of fun. Who's woke progressive? So he's like an old. He used to be in RBR's chat back in the day. Gay nigga. But at least he told dudes he was gay. Like he was just honest about that shit. Yeah, dude, I'm gay as fuck. Like he would say that shit all the time. He's like before Temis was the thing, basically. Yeah, there you go. So that's who woke progressive was. He said a lot of gay shit, and he defended that shit. I think he actually showed someone his private part once years back.
That was Taz.
Oh, okay. That was Taz. Yeah. Interesting times from the past. Yeah, for sure.
that are positive. Oh, and also, I got this girl pregnant. Wow. Around September last year.
Wow.
This girl that I've been messing around with told me that she has a woke baby. She's pregnant with a woke baby. And I'm not going to lie, I was very excited about it at first. And, just through the roof. Oh, my gosh. At 32 years old, I'm finally going to be a father. Very happy about that. I was planning on marrying this girl. I was planning on just building a life.
Come on. That's messed up.
With woke progressive's history in the niggerverse, now he's becoming a dad?
Yeah.
Anything's possible.
Yeah.
God damn. That's crazy.
You got gay men cracking, huh?
But this little chick probably is not aware of. Well, I don't know.
No, she aware. These women are crazy now.
Holy shit! Because said he got pregnant. Well, yeah. I mean, good for him going to school. I mean, yeah, Larry, nothing wrong with that. Going to school. I think that's him. Third. I'm not sure. Let's see. No, he tried to say he was straight at first. Then that video came out from that meetup he did with somebody off that chat line. Oh, okay. Oh God.
Okay. Life with her. But then, unfortunately, and I really hate to say this, I hate to call my baby mama this. I sound like some kind of nigga, don't I? My baby mama. And I always talked about niggas who said baby mama stuff. But I'm part of this video is because I get it now. There's a lot of things I get. And I really have to shift around my ideology a little bit because of what life has taught me. I got her pregnant. And boy, she's a nigga. I don't want to call her a bitch. But Lord Jesus, God in heaven, what else do you call her? What else do you call somebody? And she's a big girl. Y'all know me. Y'all know I like big women. My girlfriend before her was 300 pounds. The girlfriend before the 300 pounder was 600 pounds. I've got video evidence of it. Of this motherfucker standing on the scale. She was 600 pounds.
Damn.
All right, so my baby mama, she's about 350 pounds.
I'm also thinking of me up.
And an argument started. So
what is going on? Now, there are other dudes like him that like, big chicks. At least he's being honest about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that 600 pounder, that's heavy work. Well, obviously, what progressive is.
Thanks for having me up. So I gotta go.
All right.
Peace.
Well, we're gonna try to get through this.
She's 8 months pregnant now,
God.
and you know, dealing with her hormones. You know, it's been up and down. But this is why this will be the last time I ever get a fat. I hate to say a fat bitch pregnant, but Lord Jesus, after I explain this story, y'all gonna be like, yeah, you shouldn't have got that fat bitch pregnant. So we're coming through Wendy's. We at the Wendy's restaurant in the drive-through.
Ironically,
and I say, hey, baby, and I'm nothing but nice to this girl. I say, hey, babe, what would you like?
Candy cane. I actually have a question for you, a messy one, but something I think I want to hear your answer. If you can quickly hit the link.
You know what I want. Why you acting brand new? I'm like, damn, baby, can you just tell me what you want? We at the microphone. You know, it's a bunch of black people work at Wendy's where I'm at. You know, black people in customer, not black people, excuse me, black women in customer service are always the absolute worst. Just have attitudes for no reason. Just inefficient as fuck. Just go to the economy if you don't believe me. Go to Popeye's Chicken if you don't believe me. Just rude, inefficient as fuck. They just hate to be there. I don't know why you signed up for the job, bitch. But anyway, that's usually how black women are in customer service. Can we be honest about that? Is that one thing we can be honest about? But anyway, we're in the drive-thru. And Janae goes, you know what I always order. I'm like, come on, just tell me what you want to order. And she says, get me a biggie bag. It's a double cheeseburger biggie bag.
He could be.
I ordered the double cheeseburger.
Yeah, I don't know if
bag.
this is real.
And we're driving around to the window. She's looking at me upside my head. And while she's looking at me upside my head, I'm thinking, bitch, what you looking at me like that for? You give me this weird look. She's like, you know I'm allergic to dairy. You know I'm allergic to dairy. Why?
Oh man. We're gonna try to get through that. Candy Cane, what's up?
Hey, can you hear me okay? My earbud is not connected, I think.
Yeah, you sound good.
Okay.
This is your first time on a Niggaverse panel. Welcome.
Is it my first time? I thought I hit your panel before.
No, I think this is your first time.
Okay, all right.
So my question for you, Candy, you said that Rogue C was copying your content or your video content, right?
Mm-hmm.
So did she give you any credit towards that topic that she covered? Did she tag you? It's like, oh, this is a topic from Candy Cane, blah, blah, blah. Did she do anything of that nature?
You know what? I didn't even watch it, to be honest with you. I just got reports sent over to me or people coming back to me. They sent me this screenshot of her thumbnail. And that's how I knew that it was based off of my content.
Oh, man. Now.
So here's the thing. I don't want y'all to think that people can't do reviews. You absolutely can review content. That wasn't the reason why I went off the way that I did.
Okay.
If you paid attention to what I said is I don't fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
So don't pretend like we're friends in a stream for the internet. Call a spade and keep it real.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Now, this space is pretty small, as you're aware, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why would she need to copy your topic, though? I mean, there's so many topics.
You'd have to ask her that. I was the originator.
Yeah, right. Yeah, maybe I'll get a chance to ask her that. I did find it a bit odd. I'm like, okay, it's a very small space. Someone's going to find out if you're having their same thumbnail or maybe their same title or something like that. It's going to be pretty obvious.
I think that was kind of the point. When somebody does something underhanded and wants to make it look like it's in good faith, of course they want you to find out about it. But see, I'm a nice person. I'm not a pushover and I'm not a punk.
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference.
Right. The topic, I believe, was the one about, I think it was one I was talking about earlier, about when it was mostly like a woman topic, but men pulled up. Is that the same topic? Was that the same one?
The topic was essentially about childless women. Like,
that was it. That was the one I was talking about. Yeah, that was the topic. And I had said earlier that I thought that was the topic for women to pull up and talk to, right? Am I wrong on that?
Absolutely, it was a topic for women to pull up to, right?
Exactly.
But did she pull up? Ask yourself that.
No, she did not.
She did not. She did not hit the link. She did not hit the panel. She did not hit the channel. But then I'm being told that she went back to her own channel to make it seem like it was a continuation of my stream. Like, oh, it was such a good stream. Let's keep the topic going. How are you keeping something going you weren't involved in?
Okay, I see.
Y'all got to go back and listen to it for yourselves. Don't let me influence you. The evidence is out there, apparently.
Okay. Yeah, because usually back in the day, if someone did do a topic, yeah, if you were on the panel, you could do another stream on it to say, hey, we talked about it on this channel. Now I want to talk about it more. Yeah, that used to be, yeah, that's the thing. Not currently, not really, but back in the day, yeah, that was the thing. Okay, got it.
Here's the thing. I'm not a messy person. I don't go around starting shit. My thing is always this: don't start nothing, won't be nothing. I'm not going to start it, but I will finish it. And I have warned the space, anybody collectively, all of y'all under the sound of my voice. Don't play with me. I'm real serious about my content.
Okay.
So no, if anybody else had done it, I don't think I would have had the same reaction. But specifically knowing that you and I are not on good terms, and then to go and use my video as quote unquote inspiration and then pretend like we're good, that was foul to me. So it is what it is.
No, I agree. Okay, I just wanted to get some context on that. The space is really small. There's no point, doing that. There's so many topics you can talk about, especially, I'm just saying this for woman channels. You don't really need to be doing that at all. But
and then look, other people who were actually involved, who were there that night, like Choco Kitty. Choco Kitty turned around and did a version of the stream herself and came from a completely different angle. It wasn't just, I'm taking opposition to what you're saying. She went and did her own research. She came with her own stats, her own ideas, and she put that out there instead of trying to be the, would it be antithesis? Is that the word I'm looking for? You're just being the opposite for the sake of being the opposite. She could have ran any other stream. Isn't her content lover girl based? Don't you do? You know what? That's enough.
May has a question. May has appeared. But what happened to put two of them at odds to begin with? Good question. What started this kerfuffle? Candy.
What started that kerfuffle?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and keep that to myself.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, May. But again, just know I ain't never started nothing with nobody.
Okay. Gabe says the subjects you cover aren't something to defend like this respectfully. From Gabe.
Gabe isn't listening to what I'm saying.
Uh-oh.
Gabe, I'm not defending the topic. Gabe, y'all know Cynthia G and y'all know Paris Milan, right?
Yeah.
Imagine Paris Milan does a topic. And then the next day, Cynthia G goes, now mind you, we know they have beef or had beef when Paris was here, right? But y'all didn't know this. This is something you were just privy to. So all of a sudden you found out that night when I added her. Got it. Understand, right? Mm-hmm. But that's like Cynthia G coming behind Paris saying, oh, Paris, that was such a great stream, great content, great idea. Let's finish the topic over here on my channel. Everybody who was over there on her channel, come over here on my channel and have the discussion.
Yeah. Yeah. She don't know who Paris Milan is. This is back in the old days. But yeah, that makes sense to me. I don't think that'd be cool. They wouldn't be cool with that shit.
It's messy. It's messy. You start mess. And then you're trying to put it under the guise of, oh, I shouted you out. Listen, y'all can fall for that if you want to. I'm cool on it.
Okay. Third big messy too. I'm not mistaken. There's an issue with Roxy and Brownie. I remember them getting into it on something.
I'm not going to speak on any other content creators' possible issues that they may have. I'll let the women do that for themselves. I will say I'm not the only one.
Oh.
I got plenty of people who hit me up behind the scenes like, oh my God, I was waiting on someone to call that out, waiting on someone to call her out. And I'm going to leave it at that. I've been messy enough for tonight. I've answered these basic questions. I know people wanted to know. There was enough contact on that post where people were wondering. Again, I've been here a long time. You don't hear about me in drama. You don't hear about me going back and forth with people because I mind my business. And I just say my hays, I say my goodbyes, and I do my content.
You know, that's something that people have corrected me on because I haven't heard of you before. And you might even be, because I came here around 2019. You might even be before that, right?
I was here. This channel is from 2007.
Dang. Okay. So
I
were
was
you
almost
always
here from when YouTube was started.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. What did you always have the same name?
The whole time, never changed.
What? Okay. Yeah. You definitely did a good job. Stay out of fuck because I haven't heard your name ever mentioned, but any kerfuffles, which is good.
And there's a reason for that. That's because I don't go around starting shit with people. I was in the chats. I was a supporter. That's the most that you're going to hear about me because that's what I did. And now I'm a content creator.
Man, but what motivated you to finally be a content creator after all this time though?
I kind of got the balls to start hitting panels and giving my 2 cents here and there. And so people were kind of like encouraging me, you should start your own channel. You should start your own channel. And I was kind of like nervous to do it because I'm like, who's going to want to come and listen to what I have to say? But then after a while of actually just getting out there, putting myself out there to try, people come over and they do want to have conversations. Then I found that I enjoy it and I feel like I'm good at it. Like I'm good at in inviting people into some pretty in-depth conversations.
Okay, and you have a lot of niggaverse experience, so I mean,
Yeah.
I
was here before there was a sector, before there was a manosphere, before all of this stuff exists. I've seen the evolution of YouTube from almost the beginning.
So you know Big J from back then, or people like Don Gordito and all those folks?
I didn't run in the same circles as like Don Gordito, but I definitely knew Big J from back then. Yeah.
Okay, I see. Wow.
So when he talks about, when Big J goes into his archives and starts talking about a lot of the history, I was here for a good chunk of that.
Okay, man. Okay. Well, what do you think about the current space now? From now that it's diluted from everything and all that, do you like it now, or is it
I think it's better, to be honest. Like we didn't really mingle the way that we do now, and that might be to a detriment, as some might put it, because you have some men who have rebranded, and they used to be very much male, pro male women bashers, and now they've rebranded and they have co-ed spaces. I mean, I don't know how to really take that. That might be a good thing. It might be a bad thing. I mean, it all depends on the motivation to me. Like if you really have changed and it's not just for the money and you have decided to elevate and grow, then it's a good thing. But if you're just doing it for some coins, well, hopefully people will see that soon enough.
Okay. I mean,
I do like the fact that more women creators are stepping out there. I think for a period, all we had was a lot of red pill girlies. And I don't have anything against them, but I'm more of a balanced person. I don't do really the whole red pill and trying to appease to the men. I'm in the middle.
Okay.
I'm in the middle. I can see it from both sides. I can see some things from men's points of view, and I can see some things from women's points of view. And I feel like the extremism is the outside of where I want to operate.
So would you say that, I'm being messy, but would you say that Jessica X was a red pill girly? Would you label her that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
100%. With the way Jessica came in, and not only just, I mean, I know a lot of men liked her. She got the soft voice and that accent and the light skin, and they was really feeling her. But as a Black woman whom she used to bash back in the day, yeah, I was not.
Okay. Have you noticed that has not been replicated yet, it seems? You did
we had big pearly things. We had her for a while.
Well, yeah, white, mayo, female, mayo Jesus, whatever. Yeah, pearl, I guess.
There's some more that have popped up. I've moved them out of my algorithm. I've seen them. I've like, if you come into my algorithm, I'll check out your channel and check out your content. And if it goes too much against my brand or what I consider something I want in my space, then I'll just go ahead and tell the algorithm to remove you. I've seen some new wannabe Jessica X's popping up. The women who want to gather the women. I've seen them.
Okay. Do you think there's a equivalent new Cynthia G, Bald Eagle, coming, or is there a new one?
There's some that are trying for sure, but Cynthia's still here.
Yeah, she's still here. Yeah,
she's still here. I mean, yeah, there's definitely a few copycats that have popped up. Let me not call them copycats because I don't want to be disrespectful. It's nothing wrong with being inspired by someone else's content to make it, especially if you're
copycats here. That of course, you're here, so I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, there's a few. There's a few that I have seen pop up. Again, you got to take everything with a grain of salt, especially in spaces like this, because lots of people have messages and teachings and things that they preach to the world that they don't actually live. So
I just think if there are some Cynthia G clones out there, I hope they're ready to go the path that she went, because she went really far.
Well, the thing about it is the space has changed so much that I don't even think those women are going to get the same level of opposition that Cynthia got. Most of these men,
probably not.
They're not even on it with the women the way that they used to be back in the day. Again, they want co-ed spaces now. We're having panels with men and women now where, a lot of the times they didn't even want us in their space, so.
Yeah. Larry says, maybe he's asking you, do you have any fuckery? Well, she doesn't really, Candy doesn't do a lot of fuckery. Now you do have potential crash outs and helmets on your panels, but it's not like a guarantee. But it does happen here and there.
I don't really. So the thing is, you can go anywhere for fuckery content. Like, I enjoy my fuckery content. I truly do. However, in my space, I try to have intellectual conversations. I try to give a reprieve to the people who need some peace or a respite from the fuckery. Like, this is a place to come and rest, and then you can go back out there and do your gladiator thing.
Okay. Like a rest spot. Nothing wrong with that. Like going to the gas station, a quick trip, get a little Gatorade or something, take a break. Okay. Lemonade stand. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Well, I appreciate you explaining that, because I was like, I remember on your post, I was like, I got to ask you a question. So that was
no problem.
I was wondering about.
No problem at all. Like I said, I don't have a problem explaining enough of what I've already put out there. I'll put it that way. There you go.
Okay. I do want to be more messy, but I understand you're gonna, we want to keep, I get it. You want to control the mess. I can understand it.
Yeah.
But I really am curious about how that whole thing originated from May's question. I think that was a good question, but I understand, you don't want to get into all that.
I'm gonna leave it be.
Okay.
For now, I'm gonna leave it be. But you have a good night. Salute to all the rest of the niggaverse, and I hope you have a good stream.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
All right. Shout out to Candy for that. That explains that. So there we go. Appreciate it. Now, let's see if we can. I'm not going to play all this woke progressive crap. But let's see if we can manage the rest of this. But I don't know if this is a real story or what the hell. I don't know.
Why did you order a burger and not tell him to take the cheese off? You did that on purpose. You's a fucked up nigga. You's a bitch ass nigga. You's a faggot ass nigga.
He said, please don't.
I'm all kind of weak ass, punk ass, bitch ass, hoe ass niggas. Because I forgot to tell the people to take this one weak ass nigga. Why didn't you give me? Why am I giving you $30 so you can get a bitch ass haircut? Why? You need to be giving me money. Why am I always giving you money?
All right. Well, maybe that's enough of that. But, his video did pop up on my feed. I'm like, oh, shit. Okay. Woke progressive is back as a father, apparently. Okay. Speaking of Cynthia G, Robert Perkins is back as well, but now his channel is called Black First, Second, and Third Live. All right, so he's completely changed up. Oh wow, what happened to this video? He had one up. Oh, maybe it was a stream. Let's see. Yep, there he is. Happy Malcolm X Day and a Netflix roast of Kevin Hart. So he's back. I guess we call him Mr. Bald Eagle, and we call Cynthia G Miss Bald Eagle. The Eagle family, I guess. But he's back. You know. So there's that. It would, you know what would be really funny though, if Cynthia G did a stream with Robert Perkins and they like announce, hey, we're a family and we're married and shit. That'd be crazy. And then they just start doing streams together. That'd be insane. But I don't know. Only one could wish. But shout out to Robert Perkins or Mr. Bald Eagle. All right. Oh yeah, right. Back to Rimlord. Can't forget the Rimlord. Okay, here we go. Well, I just haven't seen anything new come from his channel. Maybe he was just there, So this guy, protagonist. Okay, new person, or as we assume, he popped up. PhD, we kind of had a little small crash out while she came up. Let's see.
She has a delay. She's okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I totally get where you're coming from.
To basically,
okay, then the white dude
to be with anybody that's human.
Let's see.
No, but the problem is that the Black community was outraged over the judge, not overall America.
Oh,
so we can't compare.
Well, the link is dropped. Kind of late though. Candy's not here anymore. Oh, she might be in the clouds. Actually, hold on. But you can feel free to ask your question. There's the link. Of course, Juju cooks. Of course. Yeah, goosey soup is like my favorite soup.
Right. Yeah, we can't compare what happened with Charlie Kirk, but one of his own people took him out, from what we understand as the information as a hint, right? It's a power dynamic that happened to George Floyd. It was somebody that was oppressing that man. It was somebody that put his knee on his neck. It was somebody of a different race. It was a lot of different components.
All right, Roots, what's going on?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, I wanted to just ask Kent because I'm listening, being all nosy.
Yeah.
Peace to everybody in the chat. I just want to. I'm glad, actually, Candy. I'm glad that you came up here and said something because I had no clue, and this is a perfect opportunity for me just to ask the question because I think I already know the answer. But
keep in mind, she's not on the panel. But go ahead with your question.
What? No. I need to. I thought what happened to Candy?
She went off, but. Maybe she's in the clouds.
I just wanted to know. What I was going to say was, I really wanted her to answer the question. I wanted to know how, because I'm just getting to know her and Rogue and Ellie. Like I'm just now getting to know the new women, and so I want to support them all, and I just wanted to know how she felt about it. What was her thoughts on? Oh my! Is she going to come back up?
She might if she's in the clouds. I don't know.
It's okay. I'll ask her. My computer had a lag, huh? Did she binge drop?
Yeah, she's left. Yeah, after I asked her about the Roxy. Yeah.
My computer has a lag in it. All right. Well, I'll let you get back to it. I'm gonna go to her channel and I'll ask her then.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Bye bye.
Okay. Juju. Juju, you can hit the link and talk your mess. I know you want to talk some shit. All right, here we
go. That was happening to George Floyd compared to what happened.
God damn. Okay, Candy Cane's back. Jesus. Roots, you can come back. Ask your question. God, welcome back.
I was trying to get up here before she dropped.
Yeah, we're just playing tag. Roots.
I think she was trying to ask me how I feel about her supporting all of the new women. I am not by any means trying to discourage anyone out there from supporting whomever you want to support. I'm just saying I don't fuck with them. So anybody whose channel you don't see me in, anybody who you don't see me tagging or you don't see me cooperating with, you don't see them on my panels and channels, then assume that I don't either A, know them or I don't deal with them. But that doesn't mean that I'm trying to influence you to do the same. You were grown. You can go where you want to. The internet is free.
Oh, there she is. There you go.
I heard, and I knew that's what she was going to say. I heard her say, she is not discouraging, which I figured as much. Yeah. So, yeah, I just want you to know that I had no clue. A lot of times people think I know things, but I'm kind of, I float around and I try to just show support to everybody, but I don't always know everything that's
See,
going on.
nobody knew though, Morgan. Nobody knew until I blew up the spot. When I tagged her name is when people found out, because I just go about my day and mind my business, and I stay out the way and I don't try to cause issues. So nobody knew until I was like, yeah, no, this is not going to fly.
Okay. Well, all of us here, I think everybody in the chat, we're all OGs. We know most of us, we just, because all of us, including myself, we've all gotten into it with people and we just let everybody do their own thing. And yeah. So it
And
happens.
that's how I intended for it to be until you crossed over into my lane. And then I took it as you playing with me. So then I had to let you know not to do that. Smack your hand.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you for answering. I was listening. I said, let me catch her. Okay. I'm gonna just go back to listening and being nosy.
And that goes for anybody out there, because I know the thing about YouTube, like Soul said, this is a small space. We share a lot of subs. So I don't ever want any of y'all to feel obligated to choose a side. It's not a side to be chosen. I simply made a declaration of how I feel. That's it. Y'all go where you want to go, support who you want to support, and let that be that. I'm going to do the same. So who am I to try and police anything that anybody does?
Right.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. That's right.
And you should definitely keep tagging people that you have smoke with. I mean, this for me, research.
That's the thing. I don't have smoke with anybody. Listen, the people I said, all of my stalkers have been blocked.
Damn,
and I left it at that.
You got stalkers too? Well, of course, all you chicks got stalkers. Whatever. I mean, all you guys got stalkers in this space. So I'm not surprised by that. Not surprised.
But yeah, let me run. Let me go ahead and drop down. I think Mahogany's already left. You have a good night again.
Okay, yeah, you too. Again.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. Yeah, so definitely keep tagging Candy Cane. Keep tagging. That was extremely entertaining. For sure. All right, here we go.
You cannot compare the two. And plus, what was mattered to us was that George Floyd was unjustly deleted from the world.
Well, this is, and I totally get where you're coming from, but I totally get where you're coming from.
What'd you say?
No, I think I have a delay. I actually think I have a delay.
Huh?
She says she has a delay. She's okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I totally get where you're coming from, but this is the problem. Like the same way you said that there was a lot of components, with the George Floyd incident. Yeah, a lot of components, and people don't really want to talk about that. Like if you follow that case thoroughly, there was a lot of moving components to that situation outside of, Derek Chauvin, kneeling down on him for 8 minutes, which we all felt was, inappropriate and unjust. But there was a lot of other things that took place, during that day, during that incident, which led to his death.
Here we go.
So people don't want to address that.
The other things that took in that place, none of those things can go towards a man should lose his life.
No, I'm not saying he should. nobody should lose their life. Like I'm not.
But that's why all the things, whatever he did in his life, whatever he was doing that day, it doesn't matter. It's irrelevant.
Well, Sharon, we can't say it. My fault, brother. We can't say it doesn't matter when the autopsy and the medical examiner specifically notated that, when the officer first came up to him in the vehicle, he swallowed whatever amphetamine, whatever it was, he swallowed something. Some type of drug he swallowed. And, that does play into the fact of, him saying, I can't breathe. Remember, he was saying, I can't breathe before he was down on the ground. He was saying that in the back of the police car.
That's
right.
fine.
So we can't.
So now, with that being said, right, him being in handcuffs, was he in danger of running away?
Was he in danger of running away in handcuffs? No.
Now we're like litigating.
Was he in danger of physically hurting anybody?
No.
And so, therefore, regardless of the reason why he can't breathe, they not giving him proper attention is the problem.
The man is in prison. Why are we like relitigating this case again?
Because it's important for
it's not relitigating.
Because a lot of people want to try.
Yeah, where's your family from, sir?
But what does that matter? They're from America, but why does that matter? Why does that matter?
All right, so new dude, I guess he saw the portal from the Rim Network and jumped through. Wanted to talk about, whatever the topic was. Here comes Diva asking questions, and troll first. T1 Network, some troll shit. The dude is we're assuming he's new. We don't know. Could be someone who's been here before, but just decided to hit the link, right? Now Diva's gonna crash out, right? I don't know if protagonist later crashed out, but Diva definitely crashed out.
Why does that matter?
It speaks to the mindset. And so where's your family from, sir?
They're from America. Now, what does that have to do with my mindset?
I can look at you and tell that your family's not from America.
So why would you ask the question if you know the answer, Miss Know-It-All?
No, because not from
my family is from America. My family is from America, the United States of America.
Okay, hold on, protagonist. Do you have an issue with hold on.
Okay, let me go ahead. The bounty's on Sharon?
Not yet, Diva. Hold on. So, protagonist, do you have an issue with women? Do you have an issue with a woman questioning any of your ideology?
No, not questioning my ideology at all, but questioning where's my family background. And then when I say America, you say I could tell you're not from America. If you know the answer, then why even ask? So she assuming she's making an answer out of herself.
Dummy, not from America doesn't tell me where your family's from.
What are you talking about? You asked me a question, I said it from America, and you said, I can tell you're not from America.
Right, you're not. I don't think you are.
So you're the dummy here. Stupid ass.
So what I'm saying, if you just answer the questions, right?
Now, I think it was fair for him to respond, right? Because she started out first with the insults and blah, 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 right? And they're not even like, she's starting out really strong here. It's not even like trolly jokes, funny type shit. It's just like she's trying to provoke a crash out. Now, I believe he did not crash out, but most dudes knew niggas will, right? She is like a crash out machine, basically. Most of the time, niggas, they crash out. I don't think he did. And, Sharon's aware of Dio's behavior, but, she's almost like the attack dog of the channel in a way. Yeah.
Nigga, I cash app you $20 for you to get some damn clear seal for that shit.
Trust me, I don't need no money from you. Trust me, if you're trying to go viral and have a moment, go ahead. If you're trying to go viral and have a moment, go ahead. I can't even see you. I can't even see you.
No, you need to clean up your diet because you have cystic acne.
I can't even see you.
That's a systemic issue, sir. That's just not your regular run-of-the-mill acne, right? It's down in there. So in order to bring it all up and start clearing up the skin, you need to get some systemic stuff. They may need to use some antibiotics.
Sure, you're right.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm trying to
now, what was you saying, Sharon? I don't deal with ignorant, foolish, belligerent people like that, Sharon.
That they can give you some dioxycycline to clear up the cystic acne.
Oh my goodness. She sounds like she's 47 and single.
Right.
She sounds like she's 47 and single and got 4 different baby fathers.
Acne all over my face. That's the difference. I'm 49.
You got 4 different baby fathers.
Cystic acne. I don't have.
That's what she sounds like.
Oh yeah, fair.
I wouldn't have a baby from a man.
That's what she sounds like.
Right, but
I can't see it, so I gotta go off what she sounds like.
I don't sound like your mother, sweetie. Don't confuse me with your mother, because I'm nothing like her.
Okay.
I would have never had you. I would have never raised you.
Very mature. Very mature.
I would have never had you. I would have never.
Very mature of you.
Right.
I don't remember. See, I think that did happen, but I don't remember seeing that, so I have no idea. And I technically don't really have a problem with PH Diva. Like, I understand there's a need for her archetype or character in the Nickverse, which is fine. So she is playing a role, which I think is, she's playing her role, which is fine. But I think dudes need to kind of study the streams from Sharon before they enter these streams so that they can be aware, like, oh, okay, just ignore Diva, or just, okay, she's gonna try to get me to crash out. Okay, let me just ignore her and focus on the talk. Boom. And then once you ignore her kind of trap card, then I think she goes back to normal mode and just says, oh, okay, well, he didn't fall for it. But, that's pretty much what seems to be happening most of the time. Yeah, we have no idea. We have no idea. I hope she's not fat. That's all I can say. I don't know, man. And then it's like, if you're in your, I think she said she's in her 40s. I don't know. Maybe 50, who knows? But why? She has a lot of energy. I don't know. She has a troll mode that I like, but this one, like, I think she has two different gears, right? This one is like, this one's obviously the one that goes a bit too far. She's like, desperately trying to get a crash out. Sometimes it doesn't work though. Right. And I think that's another thing too. If she did came up and was roasting and doing her attack dog stuff, I think it would be a bit more effective. But we don't know what she looks like. So it's like this hardcore trolling she's doing, or hardcore troll attacks, I think are a bit weakened because we have no idea, who this person is. We just know that she has a purple circle or a pink circle avatar, and that's all we got. So just rely on that. Right? We have no idea. We just all we know is she's a circle. That's it. That's all we know. Oh, okay. I don't remember that. I do not remember that. Maybe I wasn't watching Sharon's channel back then when she had the picture up.
My son
You probably can't have children
My son wouldn't have
at all.
acne. Okay, I didn't want a boy, and so I will.
Oh my goodness! See what the conversation has been reduced to, Sharon. You see what the conversation has been reduced to.
Yeah, this is.
And so that's
why
I beyond.
Because trolling's supposed to be funny,
I hope you're satisfied, happy. Hope this making your day.
Oh, okay.
I hope this is making your day.
Because I ain't got to work today. I'm on vacation, so.
Congratulations! I hope this is making your vacation great.
He graduated from an Ivy.
Hey, shout out to young nephew graduated from an Ivy League school. Shout out to that. That is an awesome thing. So
also my godson too. Yay.
Oh,
but look at this. Like I said, optics, right? Now Sharon's married to a non-black woman, and the wife is in the chat and is aware of what Sharon does on the channel. Now imagine the wife watching Sharon's streams, watching Diva, the black woman, just go crazy attack dog mode on black men. It's the optics, man. It's crazy. That's what's happening. Meanwhile, white boy Billy, whoever that dude was before this in the stream, I don't think anyone interrupted him at all. Let's see. Big nose people alone. Okay. Well, I bet you smell pretty well, though, Juju. I don't think you have a big nose, though, but I'm pretty sure you smell well. So, hey, at least you have that. Well, think of it this way, Juju. Some people can't even smell, but you can. So that's a pro, right? So, hey, think of it that way.
To the godson as well. Congratulations to the godson. Congratulations to the nephew. And that is awesome work. We need more young brothers to do things of that nature.
There you go.
Just I'm going mute, protagonist, when you're moving things around because it's picking up all the things that you're touching on your desk.
I just have one question for him, if you don't mind.
But yeah. Oh, and then I got that voice. I think that's MJ that was talking. I thought, who did I think that was? I thought that was Venus. I got their voices confused, dog. But yeah, I'm just curious if PH Diva did a channel, would it does she, maybe she has a chance to, maybe she can become that next Cynthia G if she cams up, calling dudes bullet bags, maybe she could take that role. I mean, if she's willing to cam up and do it, I mean, seems like she has that Cynthia G energy, right? So see about that. No? Okay. Don't mind. Yeah, there you go, Larry. You got it. take care of that. Okay. Let me see. I love my African oils. Hey, that's what's up. Oh, the thing that happened with Fatty and Ali, I think they're cool now, whatever. But Fatty trying to throw compliance on Ali for having Tommy on his stream, and apparently they're Tommy and Fatty are enemies. I mean, he made Ali apologize and all that other bullshit. I think that was a bit too much. But apparently there's a thing known as Untouchable Panel Compliance Protocol. That's what I call it. So it's UPCP. Untouchables Panel Compliance Protocol. So if Fatty has a beef with a certain character, if you're an untouchable empire, you cannot have that person on your channel, allegedly. So there's that. Okay, Jalen. Jeez. Yes, I am. That's what I call it. Compliance protocol. That's basically what it is. And that wasn't even a beef, though. I mean, he's not cool with Tommy, so there you go. Dudes playing YouTube panel gang wars, allegedly. Stream Team 5.0 or 4.0, whatever the hell, they have better compliance than Stream Team did back in the day. That's for sure. I don't think you could tell Stream Team what to do on their panel. They can't just pop up and be like, "Oh, I'm not cool with this person, so you can't have this person on your stream." Like, you can't do that. That wasn't a thing niggas were doing back in the day. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. May, now that you're here in the chat, I was laughing at what you had said about AB Media, calling AB Media a Cyclops. That was hilarious. You could probably make a really good AI picture of AB Media. Man, that's actually really good branding, honestly. I was laughing when you said that. Oh, and
here comes a new challenger.
May, what's up?
I am not about, hey, what's up? So I am not about to let you downplay that whole situation. You talking about, oh, it wasn't much. Nah, that was wild.
You talking about Fatty and Ali?
Hell yeah, that was wild. I saw it play for play. And what was crazy is I have not seen online. It was a spectacle. I have not seen a man submit to another man like that. That shit was crazy.
I'll have to agree. I've never seen that before.
Fatty got high pitched. He started yelling on dude, and DJ Witch Doctor covered it very well, play by play. That was crazy.
I don't understand where the beef with Tommy and them came from, but I remember Fatty saying unless he apologizes, that I guess no one can have Tommy on their stream from Untouchables. But that's not something people used to do. You don't just go on people's panels saying, "Well, hey, I don't rock with this person. Well, because of that, you can't have this person on a stream." Like, that's not really I don't think that was ever a thing. Am I correct on that, or what?
I think that okay. So you got different. I guess you say sectors, and in those sectors, you got different crews. And I think there's a code of honor and loyalty to some extent. That's real. If I'm beefing with somebody, you refrain from, doing business with them or something. I think it's a buy-in. Anytime you take on, like a group identity, there's some kind of buy-in. How serious people take that, I don't know. But I was just impressed because Fatty, I don't know from his avatar, but he looked like a little short, fat, brown dude. And he's sitting in fucking Portugal. Do you know how gangster you have to be to get a Black American man to submit to you while you sit in Portugal with the inability to touch or bother him? And it ain't even that serious. But do you see the level of submission? That's the shit that was tripping me out.
I was tripped out by it because I didn't think it was a big deal. But unless I guess he's ready to do that. If that happens again to someone else, I guess he's ready. Or maybe there's some type of agreement that Untouchable Empire has with other members or something. I don't know. But that
Okay.
was bizarre. That was what.
And yeah, an agreement is one thing, right? And simply people can break an agreement.
Yeah.
But to actually like get on a channel and be live streaming, talking to this dude like he's $2, like he's not a grown man. I was impressed. I was highly entertained. I'm not gonna lie. Um, he was yelling on dude, and Fatty actually got emotional. He started talking high pitched, and he was fussing at him like he was a little kid. And dude was like, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir." He was like, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir." I was like, "Oh my God." And I said to myself, I said, "Oh, this is what the red pill means by submission.
Oh
You
God.
do what I say when I say it. When I say jump, you say how high. This is what they wanted from women." So this dude, Ali, I don't watch Fatty. I never have. But I learned from watching these reviews of the situation. This, y'all, we need to all go and see and study because we never knew what they meant by submission, but Ali showed us what that submission that they wanted from women was. You know, the red pill never did effectively actually show us what they meant, but it was demonstrated.
Yeah.
Submission and domination. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was. It was bad. Um. I. I don't know. I just think that was weird. I really think that was weird. Um. But it seems like they still do their super panel, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. But I guess Ali is not aware. Like if he does it again, I don't know. Maybe there's 2 strikes you're out type or 3 strikes you're out type bullshit. I have no idea. But it was really goofy.
And see, like you got a couple of people they trying to be on code right now. You see that? Buster Free and Spirit of Justice. They trying to be on code. You see, they submitting right now. That's what
Man.
that is. Yeah, they trying to be loyal and shit. They doing submission right now. Oh, I'm
Damn.
supposed to be mad with May because of so and so. I gotta act like this. Nigga, you don't know me. Shut your ass up, Buster Free. Shut your ass
Face some
up.
cornbread. Oh man.
Shut your ass up.
Why come they don't like you, man? What do you do to them?
They don't dislike me. I'm trying to tell you that's a form of submission. They
Oh,
they they
okay.
trying to act mad. They put on the act just like Ali was, because you know your big dude is angry or frustrated with me, so they got to come on here. I ain't never said shit to a Buster. I don't even know what he looked like. I don't know who that is, Buster Free, and then raggedy ass Spirit of Justice. I don't know nothing about them too. But because
Okay.
somebody else be talking shit, now they gotta talk shit. That's submission. It's another form, same shit. Y'all are mini Ali's. That's all.
Okay. BR says Ali is slow. Why is he slow? BR. Seems like people don't like Ali. Why is that? What do he do? I mean, I don't really watch him much, but says they hate self-assured women. Okay. Okay.
Y'all gotta see this shit, man. It was crazy. Sir, yes, sir. I have not even done that in my life. Sir, yes, sir. I was like, did he say that? And then I think that he apologized and forced him to accept the apology. He took like 2 minutes and he was like, yeah, I did say X, Y, and Z to you. And then let's move on. I was like, damn, he don't get to respond. He took his balls and just chopped them off. And he put them on his shelf so he could look at them in a glass bottle.
Mm.
Somebody needs to do an intervention. Ali, you got to get some self-respect, man. I don't even know, dude, but I was feeling bad for him. That's a man submitting online in public, getting pumped. That shit was crazy. Maybe y'all ain't seen it, so y'all don't know. I think, Soul has,
I
but
saw it. Yeah, I saw it. It was crazy. It's definitely crazy.
see, there he goes. Talking about man, May's man is BGS. No, BGS is my tussling buddy. We tussle.
Your
We fucking
tussling buddy.
tussle.
Okay.
Yeah, we tussle. Baby oil and tussling. That's all we do online.
Oh, baby oil with tussling.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you sure
Yeah.
you don't like BS at all?
I have an affinity for the old man because he likes to argue.
Okay.
That's all. That's what I mean by tussle. We like to argue.
God damn. King is messy as hell.
What do he
Jesus.
say? What do he say?
Would you actually lay down with BGS? May.
No, y'all see this is the problem with the red pill. This is the problem with some of these men who come online. Y'all are horny. Okay? A lot of y'all are horny. And so y'all think nasty thoughts all the time. You can have what you call intellectual engagement. And it gets you just as high as sex without all the extra messy. You understand?
Mm.
Yeah, you can get off just on some mental engagement, some tussling. Y'all always got to turn everything into some old dick and pussy action. Come on now. Come on now.
Okay. It says
Gay said, relax, man. You know I'm joking.
right.
I'm being outrageous. I'm being outrageous. No, I just like to argue with BGS because mostly I know and he knows I know. That's why he engages me back because he know I know that his ass
God,
is a hustler. He knows I'm
man.
a hustler. What they didn't say? They didn't say some
Says
bullshit.
she waiting for your hubby to pass.
Okay,
God
Buster
damn.
Free. Buster Free is on. It's on now. I'm on your head. I'm on your head. I don't even know who you are, but I'm gonna find out. I'm on your head. You wanna
Man.
talk shit? I'm on your head.
Man.
I'm sorry, Gabe. Okay, I'll calm down. I'll calm down. I'm doing too much. I had a couple drinks. Y'all gotta excuse me.
Nah, you good. Seems like you and you and John have calmed down a bit. All right, y'all are done with that.
Well, actually, I gotta admit, I know this is
Uh
gonna probably cause a problem.
oh. Okay.
I sabotaged him a couple days ago. I don't know if y'all know this. A lot of people don't know. I'm not a channel creator or content creator, but I just get on here and fuck off. And what happened was I was bored and I was putting tomatoes in the ground. And I tapped into John because he likes to talk shit about me from time to time. So I just was listening. And he came up with this bright idea and I sabotaged it. I gotta admit it. I gotta admit it. So I'm gonna confess. Um, he thought that he was going, even though he's retired and rich, he thought he was going to get these sucker ass men on his channel, his chat, these lame Negroes, these thirsty ass Negroes, to fund him to go to Sasua, the capital of whores in DR, and pay for him. Now he's rich. Don't forget, he's rich. He's wealthy. They're dumb because they're slaves and all that, and they work. And he's better
God
than
damn.
them.
Okay.
Right. I'm just telling you, that's the reality. He's smart, he's a genius. And so he pulled his genius out and he decided he was going to make them fund him to go to the DR. They got to pay for him, a retired rich man, to go to Sasua. And I was just looking and my eyes got big. I got really big eyes. And I just started looking. I said, what? He going to do what? Like Jay Rillo. You know, if you know anything about Passport
Yeah,
Bros,
yeah. Really, yeah.
they making you sponsor their fucking fund, even though they're working and you're retired and rich. So I was like, let me sabotage this shit. So he put up a survey, you know, to get them to buy in first because they got to sponsor it.
Yeah.
And he said, should I have them sponsor? Should I have y'all sponsor crowdfund my vacation to Sasua so I can get a lot of hoes? And I was like, And so I got in my account number one and I clicked on the survey. No, because at first he had 100% yes out of like 27 people. And then I got into my next account and I clicked no. And I started shaking his happiness about the whole process. Because he kept watching it go down and he didn't know why. And I was laughing. And then it went down. He was started 100%. I got him down to 63%. And then he gave up. He was like, y'all, fuck it. I don't even want y'all to sponsor it because it's 63%. He was like, who are my haters? You know, he started feeling bad and he was drinking. And so he changed his whole mind about the crowdfunding because I used all of my accounts to sabotage his survey.
Wow.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I did that.
That's a lot of effort, man.
Yeah, it took a lot of accounts, but yeah, I got him down. I got him down from 100% agreement to 60%, and he gave up. And he came back the next day and he did a stream and he said he was going to give up on crowdfunding because he's a better man than that. I'm like, you rich. Why would you let these poor working Negroes pay for your damn vacation with the hoes? Why would you do that?
Wait,
Isn't that cruel?
so how many accounts did you make, May? Just curious.
I cannot tell the secrets of a troll, but understand that a troll has many accounts that can do lots of
Okay.
damage in many places. Understand?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm confessing. I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry. I ruined your dreams. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me and John were watching your cosplay of John on the other stream. He did enjoy the cosplay, by the way. He did enjoy it.
He did. Yes, he did.
That was crazy. That was crazy. So who are you going to cosplay next? Next? Anyone? Maybe Reg? Someone else?
I can't cosplay Reg because he doesn't speak English good, so I can't quite, bumble fumble whatever that shit is he does.
Okay.
I can't quite do that. But yeah, I might stick to John a little bit. John is interesting. He's easy to like mess with. He gets very emotional, but he got to draw the line. He can't get too serious though. He got a little serious. He started screaming one day, "Shut up!" I think I was getting under his skin, so I don't want to get him mad. I just want to, stir him up a little bit. I'm sorry, John, for sabotaging your crowdfunding rich man vacation. Let the niggas who are slaves pay for me. I'm sorry for fucking that up. So you can go back to it if you want to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wow. Okay.
I shook his confidence. I'm sorry.
Well, I do look forward to your future troll projects in the future. Spirit says, does she like younger men?
I like my husband. What is he talking about? I like my husband. I'm sorry you guys don't understand that you can be married and have fun. I don't understand what's wrong with y'all. A lot of y'all dudes are single. Y'all think because somebody on the internet, oh, you don't want your husband. Your husband don't want you. What's wrong with y'all? I've been married 20-something years. Calm down. Calm the fuck down. But I was gonna say real quick before I drop down, I need you to definitely, did you check out the sandwich song that I made for John? Did you check it out?
A song for John?
Yeah, the sandwich song.
God, no, I did not. Lord have mercy.
Yeah. Check it out.
Okay.
It's right after, I basically when I did my cosplay of him, that was a song, but I couldn't do it justice because I didn't have no beat. So I made a song called the sandwich song because John is rich, but he got his sandwich crowdfunded. And so I made a song about his crowdfunding his sandwich. And now he's trying to crowdfund vacation, even though he's rich and retired.
So the song is at the end of that stream?
No, you go to like shorts. I think it's shorts or short videos.
Shorts. Okay. Oh, God.
It's only 2 minutes.
All right, here we go. Jesus. I swear to God. What is this?
I'm about to get fucked up tonight. You niggas ain't shit. You niggas ain't shit. You working like a slave. You working like a slave. You niggas ain't shit. Send me some money for a sandwich.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, man.
I walk my 4 miles. I got my Hawaiian shirt on. Fuck you niggas. Y'all got
The hell, mate.
bunch of slaves.
What do you want?
You niggas. You fat bitch.
That's me.
Send me some money for a sandwich.
Oh, God.
You niggas ain't shit. You niggas ain't shit. You working like a slave. You working like a slave. You niggas ain't shit. Send me some money for a sandwich. I'm drinking the best, eating lobster. Eating lobster. You niggas ain't shit.
You made him a damn theme song, basically.
You niggas ain't shit. You niggas ain't shit. You working like a slave. You working like a slave. You niggas ain't shit. Send me some money for a sandwich. Send me some money for a sandwich. I'm getting high all day. I'm getting high all day. I just sleep like a bitch.
Oh, God.
You niggas ain't shit.
Why you got the person yelling like that, though?
You niggas ain't shit.
Cause he yelling all the time.
Slave. You working like a slave.
Good night.
You niggas ain't shit. Send me some money for a sandwich. Send me some money for a sandwich.
Lord have mercy. Oh, JV, what's up?
Send me some money. Send me some money. I'm retired. You niggas ain't shit. I'm retired.
Okay, now
You niggas ain't shit. Fuck you, fat bitch.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh god. All right. Wow, May. Jeez.
Yeah. I bring the best out in John. I
You're
bring the best
really
out
trying
in
to you're really trying to compete for the best female troll for this year, huh? Seems like.
I am actually, because what's her name? Raggedy ass. What's her name? Shicey. Sugar Bum. She gotta go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is your competition. I think she did win last year.
Yeah, she won. Yeah, she didn't do that. All
God
she do,
damn.
all she do is say some little shit every so often to irritate a lot of people. That's all.
Yeah, it is pretty effective. It does work all the time though. She is pretty consistent with that.
Well, I'm putting my work in.
Yeah, you definitely put in work in. I mean, I see it. I mean, this is like new, like troll engineering going on here. I mean, this is some new level stuff here. Well, keep it up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
watching. I'll be watching.
All right. I appreciate you. All right now.
All right. Jeez. Man, troll category is going to be interesting. God damn. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Yeah, right. Noted. For real. So we are at the 3-hour mark. So we did our thing. I will, once again, I said my summer schedule is really weird, dude. Like, so, at least we were able to do a damn stream finally. Holy shit. I have no idea when I'll be able to do another one, but sometime, next one will probably be sometime in June. Also, shout out to Eric Bird. He actually sent me a Cash App the other day for the Niggaverse, so appreciate that. I'll see you guys on the next stream, man. I might do a gameplay stream or something just to chill if I have time, once again. But anyway, let me play this before we go.
Nigga, ball, feed. Nigga, ball, nigga, ball, feed. Nigga, ball, nigga, ball, feed. Daddy. Nigga, ball, feed. Hey, what you say, nigga? Nigga, ball, nigga, ball, feed.